Virginia for tonight's Mountain 7 District clash between the John Battle Trojans and the visiting Central Warriors. This is Chad Dotson with me again tonight. Austin Yeary. Good to be with you again, Austin.
It's good to be back.
Got a couple of varsity games ahead of us here. Central's JV team, girls JV won, the boys JV lost a close one. The Central boys and girls both varsities are looking to pick up a couple of wins here after, certainly for the boys, after they got off to a rough start against Gate City. But Central looking to move to 2-0 in district.
Well, the Lady Warriors here, I think that they'll pick up a relatively easy win this evening if they just play the way they always do and shouldn't have too much trouble.
It's a game where if they play their game, handle the ball, protect it, shoot well, get the ball down low to Savetnik, they should be in good shape. We're about 6 minutes away from the start of the game. I guess we can go ahead and give you the starting lineups. Actually, I don't know if we can. I don't know if we have Central's starting lineup yet. So we may do that in just a moment. We may go in and out occasionally here, but appreciate you joining us on Central Warriors basketball broadcast. Trying to do every game, home and away, throughout the regular season for Central. And I don't know, Austin, been a pretty good time so far. The more wins we get, the better it's going to be, right?
Yeah, I enjoy doing this, and it's a lot more fun whenever Central's winning games. So, like I said, I enjoy doing it.
We expect to have hopefully a couple more wins here tonight. Central girls undefeated so far in the Mountain 7 district early on. We're still early in the district schedule, but Coach Robin Dotson's team has every expectation being right there by the end of the season in terms of the championship race for the district. Central Warriors boys coming off a loss in the finals of the Grand Home Furnishings Classic out at the University of Virginia Supply this weekend. A lot of you hopefully listened to that one or came out and saw the games. The semis against John I. Burton, the finals against Eastside. Central started out slowly both games, but really worked hard to come back and win the semifinal and make the final interesting. We're expecting that team to show up for the rest of the Mountain 7 district schedule. The question for the Lady Warriors, of course, is going to be, how do they respond to last year's state championship? A lot of the critical pieces from that championship team are back this year. A lot of ball handling, a lot of rebounding, just about everything you need to have another successful run. But early in the season, I think Coach Dotson would probably agree, a little bit, I don't know if it's a lack of focus or just a little bit sloppy with the basketball, not quite playing what we expected to see. During that Gate City game, the first district game, you sort of saw them turn it on. They became a different team, didn't they?
Well, like you said, they have a lot of the pieces back, but they also have a lot of young players. They don't have near the depth that they did last year. And I think just different players trying to find their role, some of the younger players trying to fit in with the more veteran group. I think by the end of the year, though, they'll be able to put it together and make a run.
I do, too. I expect by the end of the season, Coach Dotson, he sort of knows what he's doing. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
He has an idea. He has a clue, as those rings will attest. But I'm sure he'll have them rocking and rolling by the end of the season. Really not a weakness on this team. They can play a lot of girls. They can go deep. They can shoot the basketball. They can handle the basketball. They have all the makings of that team, and that's why they play the games. That's why they keep scoring on the scoreboard, right?
Well, and two, they're able to put a lot of different combinations on the floor with, getting younger players experience, keeping a few veterans in there. And they always have enough players to have fresh people on the floor, and I think that helps them out a lot.
That's something we absolutely saw early in the season is Coach Dotson really playing a lot of girls, working on his combinations. But in crunch time, he's got 5 or 6 that he may go to more in crunch time. But you got a bunch of girls, you got a freshman, I think 3 sophomores that you can put in the game, and they're not going to hurt you. Matter of fact, they're going to help you in most instances. So you're getting some good experience because that's going to be the group. After this group's gone, the seniors on this team are gone. That's going to be the group that's going to have to lead this team going forward. 2 minutes. 2 minutes until opening tip here at John Battle High School. If you just tuned in, we're here to do the Central Warriors versus John Battle Trojans. Girls and boys varsity games from John Battle here. a different vantage point in this game. We're out on the floor here, Austin. What do you think about this?
We are court side. I mean, they have to be ready to catch a loose ball or dive if the player's coming off the court here. But got a good view, and we'll try to get you every piece of the action.
I'm going to count on you to protect me if a loose ball comes over this way. Referee giving us a fist bump here. All right. We're online here. Referee's in a good mood at least, I guess, right?
Well, that's a good thing.
I suppose. So, about a minute left, little minute left, and we'll have the national anthem, I imagine, and we'll have the starting lineups for you from John Battle High School. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family that they can come here and listen to every game, home and away, for the rest of the season for Central Warriors basketball. If you weren't able to make it out over to John Battle tonight for the Super Night, now let's up and listen. You can always find on the Central Warriors Twitter feed, Facebook page. You can always find when the broadcast is going to go live, and you can find the link. All right, teams are assembling around their coaches. And Austin and I are going to get ready to dive right in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's contest as we welcome our conference district rivals, the Y Central Warriors. Will you please rise and put your hats as we honor our country and playing of the national anthem.
Over there. Let's play ball. My chair now. Let me check my messages right fast, buddy. It is hot in this gym. I just want to see.
And now, for your starting lineups. First, the Y Central Lady Warriors. A senior, number 11, Brittany Collins. A senior, number 12, Brooke Porter. A senior, number 23, Olivia Mullins. A junior, number 30, Anna Carter. And a senior, number 42, Jean Bateman. And now, for your John S. Battle Lady Trojans, a junior, number 5, Bethany Smith. A freshman, number 10, Anna Lakeith. A senior, number 15, Colleen Hatter. A junior, number 32, Maggie Deal. And a senior, number 22, Haley Todd. Head coaches Robin Dotson, assistant Josh Meade, Allie Stallion, Chad Thompson, Quinn Reynolds. John Battle's head coaches Jeff Atkins, assistant go to Todd Fuller and Aaron Turner.
Okay, we're about ready for tip here at John Battle High School. There's your starters. Since we're going from right to left on your computer screen or your phone. And here with the play-by-play, Austin Yeary.
All right, it looks like D. Savetnik will be trying to get the tip here for the Warriors, and for Battle, it'll be Hatterer. They're lined up at half court. D. Savetnik gets the tip, but Battle comes away with it. And the shot is up and no good. That was Dye. Rebound. Loose ball there. And it looks like it's going to be Central ball.
Yeah, bad pass there. Actually hit Olivia Mullins in the nose, and she's still recovering from it, but she's okay. And Central has the ball.
Olivia Mullins with it at the top of the key, passes to Britt Porter, who kicks out to Brittany Mullins. Thought about a three, didn't take it. To Hannah Carter at the top of the key, back out to Brittany Mullins. She takes the three. It's no good. Rebound by Smith, and she brings it across half court for Battle. Guarded by Britt Porter. Passes to her left. That'll be McKee. And it looks like they're going to call a foul on Hannah Carter. That'll be her first with 7:23 left in the first quarter.
Hannah Carter, one of the she can play. She's sort of a swing player, but she's playing in the post here now. I don't want her picking up too many fouls 35 feet from the basket like that.
McKee inbounds. Dye, who hands it off to Smith. Drives to her left, pass to McKee. At the free throw line now, and they're going to call her for traveling as she picked up her dribble. Battle turnover will be Warriors ball.
McKee, the freshman for Battle, comes off the screen there, looks for a pass. Nobody's there, and just shovels it.
Olivia Mullins bringing it down the court now for the Warriors. He's picked up by Smith. Passes out to Brittany Mullins. Inside to Hannah Carter. Finds D. Savetnik out to Britt Porter. She drives baseline back to Savetnik. To Olivia Mullins, to Brittany Mullins. A three-point attempt. Rattles around and is good. Makes it 3-0 Warriors.
Silly turnover there by Battle. Girl out of bounds, hands it to a girl inbounds. She walks out of bounds to put it in. That's a turnover. Let's hit it. 13 seconds gone. It's still 3-0 lead.
Olivia Mullins inbound to Hannah Carter. Her shot is up and won't go. Dye rebounds it, bringing it the other way. She's guarded closely by Olivia Mullins. Pass to Smith. Pass outside, number 15. That's Hatterer. Hands to Dye. She's back at the top of the key now. Hands off to Smith. And the offense will reset. She passes to McKee. Trying to find an open teammate. Can't do it. Looked like Hannah Carter got the steal, but may have stepped out of bounds.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Step out of bounds.
McKee inbounds. Smith with it. Guarded closely by Porter. She'll drive to her left. Pass outside, number 15. Shot is up and no good. That was Hatterer. Brittany Mullins, after getting the rebound, was fouled as she tried to make her way down the court. That was on Hatterer. Looks like that'll be her first. Team first for John Battle. Inbound to Olivia Mullins. She'll bring it across half court. Passes outside to Britt Porter. Pump fake. Pass into D. Savetnik. Pass broken up. Stolen by Dye. Now McKee with it. Ball's on the ground. Britt Porter ends up with it. Trying to find an open teammate. It's a jump ball.
Great hustle by Britt Porter there. It looked like everyone else headed off down the court.
Central will retain possession. Olivia Mullins to inbound. Finds D. Savetnik. Inside. No good. Gets her on rebound. That one's up and good. Too easy for D. Savetnik. Makes it 5-0 with 5:38 to play in the first quarter.
Central on the zone press here, 1-2-2.
Definitely trying to put pressure on him as McKee has it now. Passes to Dye. Drives that court down the baseline and threw it off of Hannah Carter's leg. It'll stay John Battle ball.
We're almost 3 minutes in this game. John Battle really hasn't had a good look at the basket yet. It's a Central man-to-man defense.
We sure have not, as McKee ready to inbound. Pass to Hatterer. He passes to Smith. Drives to her right. Pass back to Hatterer. Drives to her left. And a bad pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Central ball with 5:15 to play, 5-0 Warriors.
Pass from Hatterer just at the feet of Haley Dyche is unable to corral that. We go back to Central still. Not a sure. If you look at the basket yet for John Battle.
Olivia Mullins passes to Brittany Mullins, drives inside, kicks back out to Olivia, passes to Brooke Porter, pump fake. Brittany Mullins wide open in the left corner for three. That one will not go. Smith gets the rebound. She's headed back the other way. Driving in, kicks out to Dye, who passes to Smith. Three-point attempt from the corner, and that is up and good. Makes it 5-3. Warriors still lead with 4:45 left to play. Olivia Mullins brings it across half court. Pass to Brittany Mullins. Out to Hannah Carter. Baseline J. Up, rattles out. No good. And Dye comes away with the long rebound. Passes to Smith as they cross half court. She passes out to McKee. Drives in, layup. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to say it was on Olivia Mullins. That'll be the second team foul, first for Olivia Mullins. McKee will go to the line for two.
What I'm seeing on the other end here is John Battle settled into that 2-3 zone. And Brittany Mullins taking 3 threes already. Some people have to knock those down. That's what John Battle's giving them.
McKee's first shot is up and no good. Substitution for the Warriors. Gabby Hall comes in for Hannah Carter. McKee at the line, second shot. Hits up. No good. Grazed the front of the net, out of bounds. It'll be Central ball.
Did that touch the net?
I think it did. As Olivia Mullins brings it across half court. Pass to Brooke Porter. Out to Gabby Hall. Takes a long two. It won't go. Rebound by Smith. Heads back the other way for John Battle. Hustling down the court. Drives into the paint. Puts up a layup. And a foul called.
Call that one on Gabby Hall. Looks like she tried to take a charge. Looked like she might have been there. Tough call. Bang, bang. It goes against Central.
Definitely took a fall there. Now Smith will go to the line for John Battle. Warriors still up 5-3 with 4:01 to play. First shot is up. No good.
Looks like Hannah Carter will check back in. Gabby Hall, who is still feeling the effects of that rough collision under the basket as she tried to take a charge.
Smith at the line for a second shot. Up. No good. Svetnik rebound. Passes ahead to Brooke Porter. They're headed the other way. Olivia Mullins with it now. And it looks like it was tipped, but they're going to say it was off Olivia Mullins.
He tried to corral it back, couldn't get it, went out of bounds.
John Battle ball. Smith with it now. Herder with it. Back to Smith. To Dye. Gets it across half court. Triple teamed. They're going to say it's a jump ball. Good trap there by Central.
Possession will go back to John, or stay with John Battle.
McKee set to inbound. Pass to Smith. 3:40 left to play here in the first period. She'll drive to her right. Passes to Herder. She'll drive. Pass inside the deal. Blocked by Hannah Carter. Rebound. Lisa Vetnik kicks out to Olivia Mullins. Fast break situation now. She drives in, puts up a layup. Won't go. Hannah Carter gets the rebound and puts it up and in.
Nice follow by Hannah Carter. Spinning all the way down the floor.
7-3, Warriors lead. 3:15 to go here in the first. Battle with it. Trying to get it across half court. Warriors playing some good defense as Smith finally breaks through. Ball's being passed around. Wild three there from Dye. Deal gets the rebound. Herder with it. Smith now with the ball. Drives inside. Bad pass. Stolen by Brooke Porter. Passes ahead to Olivia Mullins on the fast break once again. That layup is up and good.
The layup seems to jump back into that 2-2-1. Another one's got back. Court action.
That layup makes it 9-3. Warriors lead. Dye with it. Double team. They're going to throw it out of bounds. Coach Dotson, cat-like reflexes, caught that ball.
Looked like he was passing it to Coach Dotson. I'm not sure that was the best
Good
strategy.
fundamental bounce pass as McKee inbounds to Smith.
Dotson's reflexes have not diminished one bit.
Not at all. Smith drives, poked away. Another jump ball as Olivia Mullins on the hustle play. It'll be Warriors basketball with 2:26 left, first quarter.
4 held balls already in this first quarter. Not exactly well played so far. Central tripling up the score in the early going.
Olivia Mullins with it now. She's at the top of the key. Pass to Brittany Mullins out to Brooke Porter. Wide open in the corner for 3. Won't go. Gets her own rebound. Pass to Dee Savetnik. Brittany Mullins takes a 3. That one won't go either. Dee Savetnik looked like she was fighting for the rebound and stepped out of bounds. And they're going to say it's John Battle ball.
Central's going to have to push the ball in transition to score because they get stepping that 2-3 zone down there. Central's becoming overly reliant on the 3-point ball. And they're just not following it now. I think Central 1 for 6 so far from 3 in the first quarter.
Hannah McCamus and Hannah Large check in for the Warriors as Brittany Mullins and Hannah Carter take a well-deserved break. John Battle with it now. McKee.
Good hustle back by Olivia.
Bad pass stolen by Dee Savetnik. Passes ahead to Olivia Mullins. Fast break once again. Up and good and 1. She's doing a great job running that fast break, getting easy points here for the Warriors, and she'll head to the charity stripe, pick up 1 more.
Somebody just said that Central needs to try to get out in transition, score before the 2-3 zone can get set up. As usual, I'm 100% correct about it.
Olivia Mullins' shot is up and good. Substitution now for John Battle. Looks like Herder will take a seat, and number 21, McReynolds, will check in. McKee with it now. Central trying to trap. Pass into Deal. Her shot is up, no good. Savetnik gets a rebound. Hands off to Olivia Mullins. She's headed the other way. Olivia Mullins drives to her right. Hands off to Britt Porter. Kicks out to Hannah McCamus. Takes a 3. Off the right iron. No good. McKee rebound. John Battle headed the other way. Pass outside. Tipped. And now Keene with it. Passes back to Smith. Top of the key. Drives to her right. Keene gets the ball. Took 1 too many steps. Call it travel. Warriors ball.
Really solid man-to-man defense so far. 1 minute left in the first quarter for Central. Really, really good. We're going to have a 30-second timeout here called by Central.
Well, with 1:15 to go here in the first period, the Warriors are up 12-3 in a pretty dominant first quarter.
Well, to finish what I was getting ready to say there is that the man-to-man defense, even when they've broken down a little bit, having Dee Savetnik back there as a rim protector, she's got several rebounds. John Battle's getting no second chances whatsoever. So even though Central's maybe being a little over-reliant on that 3-point early on, because that's what's there, still, we're up 12-3, it's hard to complain.
For sure. If all those threes had fell, I mean, we're looking at a much larger margin of the lead here.
Yeah, maybe we go home early. Is that how that works?
I don't think there's a mercy rule.
Oh. I don't understand how sports work. I don't know why they let me do this.
Well, I asked myself that same question.
All right, looks like we got who's on the court here?
Looks like we got Dee Savetnik in the post, Hannah Large, Jill Sturgill, Hannah McCamus, and Hannah Carter.
So we got a freshman, 2 sophomores, a junior, and a senior.
Hannah Carter with it now. Pass out to Hannah Large. May have been a corner 3. Couldn't tell if she was behind the line or not. It's no good. Loose ball now. It's batted around. Headed out of bounds. Could not be saved.
Great hustle by Hannah McCamus and Jill Sturgill over in that right-hand corner that led to the Central getting the ball back.
Maggie Deal tried to save it. Was unsuccessful. Remain Warriors ball. Inbound now to Dee Savetnik. Pass out to Hannah McCamus. Hannah Carter. Passes to Hannah Large. Pass inside to Hannah McCamus. Tried to do a drop step. Took 1 too many steps. And it's a turnover.
50 seconds remaining in the first quarter here. Looks like Olivia Mullins to check back in for Central. Should come in for Dee Savetnik. A little small here right now. 12-3 Warriors here in the early going.
Even with this smaller lineup, they're really not giving up any hot. I mean, everybody's equally matched up here.
You can go small against this John Battle team a little bit because they don't really have any big players.
McKee with it now, pass to Dye. Pass ahead to Deal. Broken up. Hannah McCamus with the steal. Headed the other way.
It's double dribbling.
Double dribbling.
Bethany Smith jumped in there. Sort of tipped it a little bit. Looked like she tipped it a little bit, but they get Hannah for the Hannah McCamus. So 41 seconds left to be John Battle's ball. Central back into half-court man-to-man.
Smith with it. Drives to her left. Passes to Dye, pass inside the Deal, and Hannah Carter trying to get the interception there. A little too aggressive. They're going to call her for a foul. That's her second.
Got her on the arm there. She tried to steal that pass. 31 seconds left. 4 team fouls for the Central Warriors.
Smith with it, driving inside. Ball ends up in the hands of McKee, who takes a mid-range J, won't go. Hannah Large rebound on fast break now. Driving down the court, finds Olivia Mullins. Kicks out to Hannah McCamus, pump fake. Back to Olivia Mullins, top of the key. Hannah Large, corner three, will not go. And they're going to let it head out of bounds. So it'll be John Battle ball with 7.8 seconds remaining.
Large took that free with about 13 seconds remaining. I'm not sure if Coach Dotson was wanting to play for the last shot, but now John Battle will get a chance to take the last shot.
Inbound. And a pass there intended for Dye. She wasn't paying attention. Olivia Mullins tipped it out of bounds and will remain John Battle ball. McKee inbounds to Smith. Crosses half court. Double team. And going to call a foul.
Not sure I saw the foul on that one, but
I don't think I did either.
Don't say that too loud because they're standing right here.
They are. McKee inbounding. Lobs it into Smith. Floater from the free throw line. That won't go. And after one possession, or one period of play, rather, scores 12-3, Warriors lead.
I would say it's the strongest half we've seen from Central so far, but when you go into the strongest quarter, when you go into the second quarter with a 12-3 lead, you can't be too upset. Interesting little shot to buzzer. It almost went in for Bethany Smith, like a little Dirk Nowitzki, one-legged fadeaway there, but got the same result. And so one field goal for John Battle in the first quarter, so you got to be happy with that defense.
Yeah, and you know, Central's not had to work too terribly hard to get these points. A lot of them coming off the fast break, and they just keep playing this good defense, and it'll result in easy points like that. They're not having to work really at all here in this game so far.
They've been a little sloppy offensively, especially some of the younger players, but the fact that you're able to get some of these younger players, and you can tell every single one of them is playing hard, playing defense. That's why only 3 points in the first quarter. So it's a good opportunity, again, for what we talked about earlier, Coach Dotson. Check out some different combos. Looks like, though, he's going to go back with his starters for the second quarter. Disa Vetton, Brittany Mullins, Hannah Carter, Olivia Mullins, and Brooke Wood. Looks like John Battle's going to go back with their starters as well. Bethany Smith, Anna McKee, Colleen Hatterer, Haley Dye, and Maggie Deal. Inbounds to Bethany Smith. Smith will bring across half court, guarded by Brooke Porter. Pass out on the wing to Hatterer. Hatterer looks, pump fakes, back to Smith at the top of the key. Smith over to the freshman McKee, who dribbles left-handed into the lane, makes a pass out to Deal on the right baseline. She'll go up about 10 feet, knock it down. It's 12-5. Central second quarter. Olivia Mullins bring the ball back down. Porter alone on the wing. One dribble back over to Hannah Carter. She's swinging around to Brittany Mullins. She drives. Kicks it back out to Brooke Porter. Porter for a three. It's good. Central 15. John Battle 5. 7 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. Central still in that 2-2-1 press. Maggie Deal down under the basket. She'll kick it back out to Haley Dye. And Dye will reset the offense. Good defense by Olivia Mullins, keeping from getting it back to the point guard, Smith. Maggie Deal at the top of the key, 2 dribbles. She goes up, and they call a foul on Disa Vetnick. And I'll say he's standing here, I know that, man, that was all ball. Right?
Yeah, she definitely got a clean block there. I don't know where they're seeing the contact at.
Actually, they just called it out of bounds. They didn't come report a foul to the scores table. So inbounds to McKee. She gives it back to Smith. Brittany Mullins gets her hand in there, knocks it away, and out of bounds on Bethany Smith. It'll go back to Central. 15-5. 1 minute into the second quarter. Brittany Mullins brings it across half court. John Battle still in that 2-3 zone. It's to Hannah Carter at the top of the key, or in the middle of the lane. She does a turnaround jumper. It's good. 17-5 Central. That's what they got to do, attack the middle of that zone instead of relying on the 3. John Battle trying to get past this 3-quarter court pressure from Central, and Maggie Dye throws it over the head of Bethany Smith out of bounds. It'll go back to Central.
Central's defense is really starting to wear on John Battle here, making ill-advised passes, resulting in a lot of turnovers.
Well, Olivia Mullins brings it across half court now. She's going to kick it to Brooke Porter on the left-hand wing. Looks at the top of the key to Brittany. She'll bring it back to Brooke Porter. Quick pump fake. 15-foot jump shot. It's long. Rebound to who that was. Rebounds by McKee. And she will throw it off. The Central player out of bounds. All right, so the 2-2-1 press still on here. They get the ball to the middle to McKee in the middle. She dribbles it off her leg out of bounds. No, they can say that goes off Central. Pressure is causing them to make some quick passes, quick decisions. Some of these girls look like they're trying to get rid of the ball really quickly. That's gone to Central's benefit. Smith will inbounds it, looking for someone. She hits McKee at the top of the key, close to the volleyball line. She'll take a dribble, 2 dribbles, 3, drive into D. Savetnik. Throws up a wild shot, rebounded by Olivia Mullins, who brings it back the other way. Olivia drives, throws it to Hannah Carter on the left wing. 12 feet. Carter with a jump shot. It's good. 19-5 Warriors.
Hannah Carter's mid-range game, I mean, that's where she really excels. She's a great shooter from mid-range.
That's going to open up some things. She'll continue to hit that shot, or at least if she'll take it. Central trapping Haley Dye on the right-hand corner. She tries to throw it out of bounds off Hannah Carter, but missed everyone. It's out of bounds on John Battle. Looks like we got a substitution. Gracie
Thompson.
Her parents aren't listening. She played for me a few years ago.
Coach of the year.
That's right. Yeah, no, we're not picking up my trophy. Brittany Mullins swing pass over to Brooke Porter, back to Gracie Thompson, back to Porter in the corner. Porter with a dribble, swing over to Olivia Mullins. Now to Brittany Mullins, who drives, hits D. Savetnik. Savetnik corrals sort of a wild pass. That's one dribble, goes up and in. Really nice shot by D. Savetnik. Central 21, John Battle 5. Back the other way against the pressure. John Battle gets it across half court, but again, Anna McKee, the freshman from John, trying to get rid of the ball a little bit quickly, and it goes out of bounds.
We almost had to catch that ball, folks. I thought it was coming this way.
I wasn't going to catch it. It was going to hit me. All right, Olivia Mullins brings the ball back to the volleyball line. D. Savetnik flashing to the high post. Brooke passing back to D. Savetnik down the baseline. She takes 2 dribbles, goes up strong. Nice job by D. Savetnik. You get the ball into her there, she's going to score every time. 23-5, Central Warriors. Pressure still on, and that's a turnover. D. Savetnik comes away with it, gets it to her guard. Olivia Mullins back the other way. In transition, goes for the layup. It's good. Central 25, John Battle 5. And there's a timeout called by John Battle with 4 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in the first half. And this is what we talk about. What a run by Central scoring in the half court, but not shooting the threes, if you notice. Getting the mid-range and the layups from D. Savetnik, and also getting out of transition. That's the best they've played all day.
Well, things are getting ugly here pretty quick. Central's defense really wearing on them. Seems like they're constantly getting steals, and D. Savetnik is, especially against this team, completely unstoppable in the post. Hannah Carter hitting some mid-range J's, just great passing. Looks like Central's going to try to put this one away early.
Well, John Battle looks like they're playing hard. They just don't have an answer for Savetnik down low. And if you got Hannah Carter hitting those 12, 15-footers, they're going to have to guard somebody in the middle of the lane there, and that's just going to open up even more down low. The zone's really not picked apart by Coach Dotson, Central Lady Warriors. I believe everyone on the Central bench has played so far in this game. I think Callie Mullins injured out for the game. I believe everyone else, except for maybe one player, has gotten in today. But as we are, same 5 out of 4 for Central. Brooke Porter, Brittany Mullins, Gracie Thompson, D. Savetnik, and Olivia Mullins. D. Savetnik takes out the referee. Good work, D. All right, still the pressure. John Battle gets it across half court to Haley Dye. Dye tries to dribble to the left-hand side, down the left-hand side. And looks like might have gone out of bounds off Olivia Mullins, but the referee says it goes off Dye. It's Spitzy over there. Central ball again, 25-5, 4 minutes, 28 seconds. Brittany Mullins now running the point. They'll bring it down and kick it over to Brooke Porter on the other wing. Porter holds it for a moment. Passes it across to Olivia Mullins. Runs back to Gracie Thompson. Thompson into the corner to Porter. Taking their time here, looking for a good shot. Olivia Mullins drives on the top of the key, goes up. She'll be fouled. Foul's going to be, I think, on number 21, Hannah Jo Brooks.
That was a good move there by Olivia Mullins. Popped down into the post, went up, fouled on her way up. She'll go to the line for 2.
You know, Citrus not attempted a three-pointer, I don't think. It's Porter, as Olivia Mullins misses the first free throw, and Hannah Carter comes back for Lisa Vetton. They're looking to attack, and that's what Olivia Mullins did there. Find that seam in the zone. That's how you get a zone. You got to attack. All right. 25-5, 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's the second of 2 free throws for Olivia Mullins. It's up, and it is good. 26-5, Central still in that full-court pressure. A-City. I think John Battle bringing it across. Gets it to Bethany Smith. She'll drive the lane. She'll go up for 2. It's good. So they beat the pressure that time. Central's going to come back quickly, try to attack in transition. Olivia Mullins. And now Brittany Mullins in the corner after Gracie Thompson at the top of the fourth. Thompson throws it, almost stolen by Haley Dye. Probably would have been stolen, but the referee gets in the way, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Central's ball. Sarah Barrett kicking in now for Haley Dye. For John Dye. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left, 28-6-7. Central Warriors. John Ball still in the 2-3 zone. It's over to Olivia Mullins in the corner. Kick it back to Brooke Ford at the top of the key, then back to Olivia on the left-hand side wing. Olivia will drive again, a little floater in the lane. It's no good. Hannah Carter with the rebound. She goes up. It is good. So Hannah Carter's missed a shot yet. It's 28-7. Central Warriors. 3 minutes and 27 seconds.
Well, the Warriors are just dominating the glass right now. Seems like every rebound they're bringing it down, and it's resulting in easy baskets.
Sarah Barrett now she throws it away. Stolen by Olivia Mullins, who brings it back in transition. Mullins drives, kicks it out to Brittany Mullins. Mullins will take a couple of dribbles. Drives, kicks it back out to Brooke Porter for 3. That's no good. And looks like a rebound by Sarah Barrett. I believe that was a rebound by Ellie Keene for John Battle.
I think they're going to call a foul on Hannah Carter, I do believe.
There was some contact there. Haley Allison and Lisa Vetting back for Hannah Carter and someone else.
And that's Hannah Carter's 3rd this half. So
give her a break. It's always strange to see John Battle get a rebound, so I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. It's like we were seeing things. Anthony Smith beats the pressure, drives, tosses it down to Keene. She goes up sort of a wild shot from the baseline. Rebound, Brooke Porter. She'll bring it back the other way. Porter outrunning everyone. Kicks it to Brittany Mullins. Hit hard. They'll call that foul on the floor.
Hey, box one.
It is 4 team fouls for John Battle. I'm not sure who they call it.
Brittany Mullins and Brooke Porter will take a seat as Jill Sturgill and Hannah Large check into the game.
Down to Lisa Vetnick. You know what she does when she gets the ball into the basket. She scores. It's 30-7. Central. Bring the pressure back a little bit to about 2/3 of the court. And that's going to be a walk by Maggie Biggs. So she found herself so open, she didn't know what to do with it. We'll go back to Central with 2 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the first half. Olivia Mullins bringing the ball across half court. Battle still in that zone. Lisa Vetnick working hard down there. It's kicked to Allison. He drives. Tries to pass it to the other corner to Hannah Large. It's knocked out of bounds by John Battle over the Central basketball. Olivia Mullins inbounds. Kicks it out to Sturge at the top of the key. Central set up their offense. Back to Olivia Mullins on the left-hand wing. She'll take the 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Hannah Large, who goes up for 2. Another second chance point for Central. It's 32-7 Warriors. John Bell trying to get that across half court. That's going to be a double dribble. So they're behind a lot of trouble with Central's pressure. And McCain back in the game for Olivia Mullins. 32-7. Central Warriors just over 2 minutes remaining in the second. McCamus running the point here. She'll kick it over to Jill Sturgill. Sturgill the large in the corner who dumps it down to Dee Savetnik. Savetnik, 2 girls on her, kicks it back out. Now back around to Hannah McCamus in the other corner. McCamus back up to Sturgill at the top of the key. She throws it to Hannah Large, who dumps it down to Allison in the right-hand corner. Allison drives, kicks it out to McCamus. McCamus drives, kicks it to Dee Savetnik in the middle of the lane. She kicks it back out. After another pass comes to Hannah Large. Shot no good. Rebounded by John Battle. With a minute 42 seconds, they'll bring it back the other way. Hatterer brings the ball into the lane. She drives, dribbles off her foot, bounces off McKee, back to Hatterer, and then out of bounds. Sloppy play there. And so the point guard, Bethany Smith, the senior, will come back into the game. 32-7. Hannah McCamus will bring it across. She'll kick it to Large in the corner. Comes down to Dee Savetnik, who's immediately double teamed. She'll kick it back out to McCamus. Gets away a little bit. McCamus corrals it. And it looks like that's going to be a walk. This one lost possession a little bit. Casey Thompson back now for Dee Savetnik. So we got a freshman and 4 sophomores on the floor right now. Look at the future right now. The score 32-7, a little over a minute left in the first half. Ball goes to McKee in the corner. McKee dribble around, and kick it back to Smith at the top of the key. She'll kick it over to Keene on the right-hand wing. Back to Smith at the top. Back to McKee in the corner. She'll dribble. Nearly a steal by Jill Smith. Goes out of bounds. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Those whistles are loud from down here, aren't they?
Sure are.
It's like they don't even care about us.
I mean, we're trying to do a broadcast.
It's really unprofessional.
We have jobs to do, too.
Exactly. Smith with the ball at the top of the key. She'll kick it to Haley Dyden. She throws it down to, it's like McKee in the corner. McKee will dribble out. Kick it back to the corner to Deal. Deal back to McReynolds at the free throw line extended. She knocks down the 15-footer. It's good. 32-9 Central. Less than a minute to play. James brings it up to Sturgill. Sturgill's cross-court pass to Gracie Thompson. She banks in a 3.
Using the glass from range, and that one's good.
Gorgeous. 35-9 now. Central. 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Bethany Smith brings it across. Battle will set up over to Dye. She kicks it into the Reynolds. In the post, looks like it's going to be a foul reaching around on someone.
I believe it was Bailey Allison.
Bailey Allison trying to get around the steal. McReynolds, that'll be 1-on-1 now. McReynolds will go to the line.
I believe that's Allison's first. Central's 7th team foul.
Every Central Warriors played so far today in this 35-9 first quarter. Free throws missed by McReynolds, rebounded by Hannah McCamus. Tipped away. McCamus gets it back. Kicks it up to Jill Smith. Jill Smith with 15 seconds to go. Kicks it across to Hannah McCamus. One dribble. Top of the key, 10 seconds remaining. She kicks it over to Bailey Allison. Dribble drive. Kicks it to Hannah Large. Large with the shot. It's no good. 4 seconds remaining. Battle the other way. They're going to be unable to get a shot off. I believe that was after the buzzer. And we're at halftime here at John S. Battle High School. Central Lady Warriors 35. John Battle Trojans 9. So you can't hold a team to 9 points in the first half. Can't be too upset with that, right?
No, you know, the Warriors have played a good all-around game. Getting easy baskets, shooting well, good passes, excellent defense. That's really the story here of the first half. John Battle could not get anything going on offense. Somebody's always getting a hand on the ball, and the Warriors' defense really the story here.
Well, what I've seen that is bodes well for the future is some of the younger girls that have come in, maybe a little bit handling the ball a little bit, a mistake here or there. But defensively, there's been no letdown whatsoever, and on the boards as well, there's been no letdown. Central just dominating and rebounding so far today.
Yeah, for sure. You know, the younger players, like you said, maybe need to work on ball handling just a tad, but defensively and, you know, rebounding the ball, they're very sound, and that's a good look for the future.
It is. So, again, we're at halftime here at John Battle High School, the first varsity game. Central Lady Warriors 35, John Battle 9. We're going to take just a brief break here for just a moment. We'll be back for get things set for the second half. Again, this is Central Warriors basketball live from John Battle High School. right, then we're back here. Chad Dotson with Austin Yeary here at the John Battle High School. Tonight's Mountain 7 district contest between Central Warriors and the John Battle Trojans. Central up 35-9 at halftime. I gotta say, I'll go ahead and admit my mistake. My partner here, Austin, didn't want to embarrass me on the air, but I told him I'm used to getting embarrassed all the time in front of lots of people. Evidently, Jill Smith, I did it again. I called her Jill Smith several times in the first half. I've known that she's Jill Sturgill for years and years and years. I don't know why I would have made that mistake, other than I'm not very smart. Let's again reset it here. We got the stats for the first half, at least some of them, for Central on the early going. Central with 35 points in the first half, 12 in the first quarter, and 23 points in the second quarter. That's not bad. Gracie Thompson has 3 points. Brittany Mullins has 3, that early three-pointer. Brooke Porter has 3. Those are only 3 3-pointers that Central's made so far. There it says, look, Sturgill. I told you it was Sturgill. Hannah Large has 2 points. Olivia Mullins, 3, 4, 6, 8 points. Hannah Carter, 8 points, and Dee Savetnik, 8 points. So, Olivia Mullins, Hannah Carter, and Dee Savetnik tied as the high scorers for Central with 8 points in the first half. Only Hannah Carter in foul trouble with 3 fouls. For the John Battle Trojans, Bethany Smith, 5 points. Hannah Jo McReynolds, 2 points. And Maggie Deal, 2 points. So that's not a lot of offense in the first half. You notice that?
Yeah, that's a little bit different than the Warriors' scorebook there.
A little bit. So, but again, I'm sure what Coach Dotson said at halftime can't let up even for a second. And no reason to believe that they will, although about 2.5 minutes left until the second half, and no sign of John Battle. I'd say, what do you say if you're John Battle's coach right now?
I could not begin to tell you. I could not. I think that their biggest thing would be calm down a little bit. I know that Central's pressuring them real hard, full court practically, but try and make good passes and try to get the ball down the court. Try to get it inside, maybe some easy baskets. But, I think that's the big thing is just for John Battle is to try to calm down, make better passes, and try to do a little better there on offense.
Yeah, I don't envy the task of a John Battle head coach, Michael Fernandez, because, it's a situation where his players are playing hard. They're overmatched. And what are you going to do? It's probably the best team they're going to play this year, and there's not so much you can do. They don't have an answer for Savetnik. They don't have an answer for the pressure. Their ball handling, they really only got one primary ball handler, Bethany Smith, and just a tough task. It's a tough thing to ask.
Well, there's really no break because even when Dee Savetnik, comes out of the game, a lot of times Hannah Carter's still in there. And she's got a little bit of a height advantage on pretty much everybody that John Battle's got. So she's still attacking the boards and, making easy shots and good defense and stuff. So there's really been no break for John Battle.
It really hasn't. As we talked before we went, took a little break there at halftime. It's just every single player for Central is defensively really just put the clamps on anything John Battle tries to do. They can't get into the offense. If they do beat the pressure, they're trying to take a quick shot rather than setting something up, which is probably a good idea because they set something up against the Central man-to-man defense. They're outmatched, and it just is what it is.
Well, and two, Coach Dotson, he's made a ton of subs here in the first half. Seems like every time down the floor, there are different players out there. And John Battle had to try to adapt to that. Didn't know really who was on the floor when. And like you said, just outmatched here.
Well, you're right. I mean, you always have 5 pairs of fresh legs in there. What do you do? And that's the question for John Battle to start this second half. Looks like we're going to have the starters back in for both teams. For Central, that's Brooke Porter, Brittany Mullins, Olivia Mullins, Hannah Carter, and Dee Savetnik.
And for the John Stewart Battle Trojans, you got Bethany Smith, Hannah McKee, Colleen Herder, Haley Dye, and Maggie Deal.
You dropped that Stewart there. Look at you showing off the knowledge.
Had to Google that one.
That's impressive.
That was former governor of Virginia. John Stewart Battle.
Hey, we live in Virginia.
We do.
Wow, that's amazing.
Olivia Mullins with it now as we start the second half of play. Kicks to Brooke Porter. She'll take a three. It's off the back iron, no good. John Battle gets the rebound. Now Smith headed the other way with it.
Quick three there. I'm not sure that's what Coach Dotson wanted to do out of the half.
Smith with it, top of the key. She's going to pass to Herder. Down inside to Deal. Back out to Smith. Takes a three, won't go. Ball's tipped around. Herder ends up with it. Takes a long two, won't go. Tipped around once more. Smith comes away with it. Herder with it.
Rebounds.
Pass out to Dye. Takes a three. That one goes. Hannah Carter could have had a block there. Great defense, but that one goes. Makes it 35-12. Central still leading. Olivia Mullins with it now on the other end. Passes to Hannah Carter. Pass to Brittany Mullins. Her three is up and good. Answers right back. Makes it 38-12. Warriors lead.
I thought John Battle had the strategy to just make a lot of threes this half, but not Brittany Mullins is going to answer like that.
Smith passes to Herder, who passes out to McKee. Down inside the deal. Ball stripped away. Smith ends up with it, drives in. Layup no good. Hannah Carter gets the rebound. Fast break now. Brittany Mullins with it. Kicks out. Brooke Porter.
It's going to be a charge on Brittany Mullins. Number 5 looks like Bethany Smith. Steps in there as Brittany kicked the ball out to Brooke Porter, who's wide open. Just a little bit out of control for the charge.
Looks like that'll be Brittany Mullins' first foul, first team foul of the half here for the Warriors as Smith is with it. Ball bounces around. McKee with it. Back to Smith. Out to Herder on the right wing. Pass to McKee. She drives to her left. Olivia Mullins tips the pass. And they're going to call a jump ball as Olivia Mullins and McKee tied up. It'll remain John Battle basketball. Looks like Smith will set to inbound. Pass out to McKee. Pass to Herder. To Dye. Out to Smith. She drives in. Pass inside. Like it's going to be a kick ball. And it'll remain John Battle possession.
John Battle a little bit livelier on offense here. Looking to attack a little bit. They've gotten more open shots there so far in the second half than they did in the whole first quarter.
Smith inbounds once again. Pass to Dye. She'll take a three. That one almost went, but it didn't. Hannah Carter grabs the rebound. Olivia Mullins with it now, the other way. Sets up. Pass to Brooke Porter, top of the key. She'll drive in. Into Savetnik. Easy basket. Works every time. It looks like Coach Dotson is going to call a timeout.
30-second timeout.
As the Warriors now lead 40-12 with 5:43 to go in the third quarter.
Savetnik first in double figures for Central with 10 points, and just Dee Savetnik doing what Dee Savetnik does. Gets the ball in a good position down low. Off the glass. It's good. 28-point lead for the Warriors. Barely 2 minutes into the second half.
And we're going to try to talk so MC Hammer doesn't come through the mic and we don't get shut down for copyright.
Exactly right. Although, I wonder if I start doing a little MC Hammer impression on my own, you think they'd take that down?
They might, but
just for embarrassment
you don't
to
want
me, bro.
to put our listeners through that.
That's a good point.
So, it'll be John Battle ball. McKee set to inbound. She'll pass it in to Smith. She'll bring it down the court. Smith with it, picked up by Porter. Pass to Herder. Took a three, no good. Hannah Carter gets a long rebound. Olivia Mullins with it on the fast break now. Pass to Brittany Mullins. Easy basket.
Gorgeous fast break by Olivia Mullins. 3-on-2. This is to her left and Mullins with the easy layup.
That layup gives Central a 30-point lead now. Scored 42-12. John Battle with it on the other end. McKee double teamed. You're going to say it was out. Looked like on Brittany Mullins, so it'll remain John Battle ball. Smith with it now. Passes to Herder. Pass to McKee on the right wing. She's double teamed once again. They're going to call an offensive foul on McKee, and it'll be Central possession.
Brittany Mullins stepping in. He tries to escape that trap and stepping in, taking the charge. Good job by Brittany Mullins.
That'll be McKee's second foul as Olivia Mullins brings it down the court for Central. Finds Brittany Mullins wide open for three. It's good.
That three was set up by a really good screen by Hannah Carter, a back screen, getting Mullins open.
Makes it 45-12. Central lead. Smith with it. Pass to Herder. Down inside the deal. Back out to Herder. To Smith. Takes a three of her own. Won't go. Savetnik gets the rebound. Hands off to Olivia Mullins. They're running the floor once again. The other way. Into Hannah Carter. And one as she got it to go.
Again, Olivia Mullins leading the fast break. 3-on-2 again. Just a little pass up down into Hannah Carter.
Looks like that one's going to be on number 15. That'll be Carter. And that'll be her first. And now pretty large substitution here. 3 players.
Ellie Keene, Sarah Barron, and Hannah Jo McReynolds in for John Battle. Hannah Carter set to take her free throw.
Dribbles it a couple times. Shot is up. Converts the old-fashioned three-point play. Makes it 48-12. Central lead. Smith with it now for John Battle. Passes to Keene. Out to Barron. Back to Smith. He passes to Keene. Right wing. Inside. That's number 21, McReynolds.
Wholesale substitutions now for Coach Dotson. 5 new players now. I'll let you go ahead and tell me since I always mess up Hannah's name.
All right, so now on the floor for the Warriors, we got Hannah Large, Hannah McCamus, Jill Sturgill, Gabby Hall, and Grace Thompson. McCamus with it now. Tried to pass to Grace Thompson, but it was tipped by Keene out on John Battle, so it'll remain Central ball.
Hannah Carter and Dee Savetnik on the bench now, but they're both in double figures for Central. Frankly, they'd be in double figures in rebounds if they got to play.
Hannah McCamus, shot no good. Smith rebound, headed the other way. She drives into the lane. Her layup is up, no good. They're going to call a foul. And it'll be on Jill Sturgill. And I believe that is her first, and it is. Smith at the line now for John Battle. Shot is up, no good.
Impressive coach-to-coach drive by Bethany Smith there. He put it into overdrive really quick, young player, and gets 2 free throws for efforts.
Second one is up, rattles around, falls, makes it 48-13. Hannah McCamus with it now for the Warriors. Passes ahead to Sturgill. Pass ahead to Hannah Large. She'll give it back to Sturgill. Drives into the lane. Pass broken up and stolen. That was Barron on the steal. Pass down the court to Smith. She drives in. Keene ends up with it. Back to Smith. Top of the key, guarded by Hannah Large. She drives to her left. Stops. And a pass from McReynolds broken up by Hannah Large. Fast break the other end. Easy layup. Makes it 50-13. Warriors lead. 3:12 left to play in the third.
Good defense there, Hannah Large. She's jumping the passing lane. It's an easy layup.
Smith with it now. She'll drive to her left. Bounce pass to Barron. She'll drive inside. Layup is up. No good. Gets her own rebound. That one's up and no good. And it looked like Deal got that rebound. Put up a shot. Wouldn't be able to go. And I believe they're going to call a foul on Gabby Hall. I think that's her second foul for Gabby Hall.
3 team fouls for Central now.
First one from Deal is up and no good. At the line now, Deal for a second shot. It's up, won't go. Hannah McCamus gets a long rebound. Headed the other way now. Pass ahead to Sturgill. Gets it across half court. And they're going to say it's back court. Bailey, she'll come in as Jill Sturgill will take a seat. And it looks like Deal will take a seat for Battle, as looks like Bennett will get some minutes here.
First action in 24. Actually, Bennett.
Smith with it now. She drives to her left, pass to Barron. Barron trying to find an open teammate. Finds Smith across the court. Picked up by Hannah Large. Good defense by the Warriors. Smith drives to her left. Out to Barron. Drives to her right into the lane. Tripped up. Loose ball. Out of bounds. Central ball.
That was an ugly possession. I sort of feel for Beth Smith, number 5, the senior, doing everything she can. Now guarding him against full court. Playing her heart out. Little effect, unfortunately.
Bailey Allison brings it all the way down the court, puts up a layup. It won't go. Looked like Smith got the rebound, threw it off of Bailey Allison. Maybe she missed Allison, I'm not sure, but it'll be Warriors ball.
Jill Sturgill back in the game for Gracie Thompson.
Looks like McKee will come in for Smith for John Battle. McCamus inbound to Gabby Hall. Shots blocked. Headed the other way now is Keene. She drives in. Layup, no good. It'll remain John Battle possession. Looked like Hannah McCamus may have tried to corral the rebound. Was unsuccessful.
A little out of control here for John Battle.
Keene with it now. Passes out to McKee. Drives into the lane. Layup, no good. Gabby Hall gets the rebound. Pass to Jill Sturgill. And she's fouled.
Ooh,
they're going to call it travel.
She got fouled by 3 different Trojans, but they call it travel.
McKee set to inbound for John Battle. She finds Keene. Long 2. It's good. 50-15 now. Warriors lead. 1:47 left to play in the third. Jill Sturgill with it for the Warriors. Pass out to Hannah Large. Drives down the baseline. Looks like it's going to be a foul on the floor. It'll be number 11. That'll be Ellie Keene. That'll be her first foul. John Battle, that's their 3rd team foul. McCamus set to inbound. Finds Gabby Hall inside. Stolen. This is McReynolds on the steal.
See my quick reflexes there, Austin?
Threw a bullet pass. And Chad Dotson with the reflexes. Ducked to the right. Saved himself. Warriors ball. McCamus with it now. Kicks out to Hannah Large into Bailey Allison. Couldn't hold on to it. McReynolds got the steal. Keene bringing it the other way for Battle now. She drives to her right. And the shot is up and good. It's Hannah Jo McReynolds. She was fouled in the process. She'll get to go to the stripe. They're going to say that was on Bailey Allison.
Piece of it. Said to check back in. Minute 21.
Bailey Allison's second foul. Shot was up, no good. Rebounded by McKee, and she put it in. Makes it 50-19 with 1:12 left in the third. Hannah Large with it. Pass out to Grace Thompson on the left wing. Drives down the baseline. Shot was up, no good. Fouled. Like that'll be on number 21, Hannah Jo McReynolds. Will be her second.
Team 4. Gracie Thompson to the line.
First one is up. It falls. Makes it 51-19 as D. Savetnik checks in for Bailey Allison.
Savetnik Large, Thompson, Sturgill, and McCamus in the fourth.
Thompson's second free throw is up, no good. Rebounded by McReynolds. Hands off to Keene. She'll bring it back the other way. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Keene passes to McKee. She drives to her left. Can't find anything. Back to Keene. Pass inside to McReynolds. Out to McKee. Puts up a wild shot. Won't go, but she's fouled. Looks like that was on Hannah McCamus. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
Game's gotten awfully sloppy here at the end of the third quarter. And hey, we still got another quarter to go.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Looks like that's Hannah McCamus' second foul. Be the Warriors' 5th. McKee's first shot is up, no good.
It's interesting to see Coach Dotson bring Savetnik back in the game because certainly John Battle had started to assert themselves a little bit on the boards. Get Savetnik back in there to control things.
McKee's second shot, up, no good. Savagna gets the rebound. Pass ahead to Jill Sturgill. She brings it across half court. Pass to Hannah Large. Back to Sturgill. She drives down the lane. It's up and good. A nice floater there from Jill Sturgill. Makes it 53-19. Warriors lead as McKee brings it the other way for John Battle. She's guarded by Hannah McCamus. Passes out to Keene. Drives to her right. Pass inside to McReynolds. Guarded closely by Savetnik. And Savetnik got the block, but it didn't matter because they're going to say McReynolds traveled. Turnover, Warriors ball.
And Joe McReynolds for John Battle trying to do everything she can against these Savetnik. Savetnik very calm, plays good position defense. Gets the block, but the turnover first.
Under 10 seconds now left in the third quarter. McCamus has it for the Warriors. Pass to Hannah Large. She'll take a three. Didn't hit anything. And I can't see because the ref's in my way.
Out of bounds on John Battle. It'll be Central's ball. 1.1 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
McCamus inbounds. Sturgill, quick shot. No good. After three, score is the Central Warriors 53. The John Stewart Battle Trojans 19.
I got a little sloppy there in the latter part of that third quarter. Drop big lead, get some of the younger players in. Defensively, playing with exceptional effort, played really well defensively, not rebounding as well as the starters did for Central, and that caused a few problems, allowed the Trojans to score a couple times and even a couple of second chance points.
Well, I believe the Trojans had a 10-point quarter, which that's correct, and they scored more points in the third quarter than they did the entire first half.
It's all test to come back now, though.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bleak, but they may have had their best quarter so far, but the Warriors have nothing to worry about. It's 53-19.
Yeah, we're just playing out the string in this one. Looks like we're going to have four of the starters back in for Central. Brittany Mullins, Olivia Mullins, Dee Savetnik, actually three starters, going by sophomore Hannah Large, freshman Jill Sturgill. Central in a 2-3 zone now as John Battle brings it across. Down to the corner to Haley Dye. Dye dribbles out and back to the corner to McKee. McKee drives back to Dye on the wing. She'll shift it across to Smith and down in the corner to Hatterer. Hatterer back to Haley Dye. Dye in the corner to McKee. McKee drives. Kicks it to Maggie Deal at the free throw line. Shots up. It's short. Rebound by Haley Dye. Corner. It's Smith. Smith with a little 12-foot jumper. It's long. Rebound by Olivia Mullins. We bring the ball back the other way. Looks like she's going to slow it down over here instead of trying to score in transition. Let Central get set up. John Battle now in a man-to-man. Now they're back in that 2-3. Look like a man-to-man for a moment. Three-pointer on the wing for Brittany Mullins. Her fourth three-pointer of the day. Easy for me to say. And Central's up 59 to 19. 56 to 19. It's 56.
I believe it's 56.
Yeah, John Battle Smith three in the corner. No good. Rebound out. Hannah Large comes up with a loose ball. Jill Sturgill back down the court. Up the back court to Brittany Mullins. Layup no good. Rebound out of bounds off Central. 56-19. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. And we already have said there's no mercy rule, and that's true, but we are at the point of the game where the 30-point lead, there's a running clock. So you go ahead and start getting ready for the boys' varsity game if you want.
All right. Well, if you want me to, I'll leave and leave you to it here.
No, you just know the players' names. Looks like we've got Hatterer, Colleen Hatterer, bringing across half court. It's a Central 2-3 zone. Down in the corner to McKee. McKee dribbles back out, and then back to the corner to Keene. Keene back out to the top of the key, now brought over to the right wing to the senior, Bethany Smith. Back to Hatterer, top of the key, one dribble. Inside to Maggie Deal, trying to work against Dee Savetnik. Nothing there. Tries to pass around her. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with John Battle.
Not much you can do in the post when Dee Savetnik's guarding you.
Well, she's not taking any chances. Just good, solid, fundamental defense. And they're not going to score against that. McKee on the right-hand wing, dribbles in, kicks it back out to Deal in the corner. Deal back up to Hatterer. She'll reset at the top of the key. Smith with the ball on the right-hand side. She'll dribble left-handed into the lane. Quick pass out to McKee. Three-pointer right side. No good. Rebound to Olivia Mullins, who brings it back the other way, left to right. Mullins to Brittany Mullins, who goes in for the layup. It's blocked by McKee. Loose ball on the ground. John Battle comes up with it. Do they? Yes. Back down the other way. Hatterer dribbles, takes a 15-footer from the elbow. It's good. Central 56, John Battle 21. Going to get a substitution timeout, looks like. Got 5 new bodies in the game for Central. Hannah McCamus, Anna Carter, Brooke Porter, Bailey Allison, and Gracie Thompson. So, mixing his lineup, Coach Dotson mixing his lineup a little bit more here in this fourth quarter, not having all the younger girls together at the same time. Looks like we've got 2 starters and 3 reserves. Hannah Carter will bring it across half court. Bethany Smith-Gardner very closely, but Hannah gets it knocked away. Oh, Smith saves it. But Hannah Carter gets it. Bailey Allison. Allison to Gracie Thompson in the corner. Dribbles and goes back to the corner. Guarded tightly by Bethany Smith. Hannah McCamus, 1 dribble. Over to Brooke Porter. Porter drives. We'll bring it back out. Kick it. Swing it cross court to Gracie Thompson for the 17-footer. It's no good. Rebound. They're fighting for it. Bailey Allison comes up with it. She'll go up with the 7-footer. It is good. Bailey Allison for 2. And Central has the 58 for 21 lead. 4.5 minutes remaining in the game. Colleen Hatterer brings it across half court for John Battle. Central now back in the man-to-man defense. Long three-pointer by Smith. No good. Deal with the rebound. She goes back up. I think it's not Deal. That's Ellie Keene. Goes up. She'll be fouled. And she'll have a line for 2. Foul on Bailey Allison. Allison's second foul. That's 16 fouls now for the Central Warriors. 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. First free throw from Ellie Keene is good. Point guard for John Stewart Battle, as I was told earlier. Bethany Smith has not come off the floor, I don't believe, all day. For good reason. Second free throw by Keene is good. It's 58-23, Central Warriors. Porter now running the point for Central. She'll drive. Kick it out to Hannah McCamus on the right-hand wing. She kicks it back up top to Gracie Thompson. Quickly reverses it to Bailey Allison. Skip pass over to Brooke Porter. Porter looking for Hannah Carter in the post. It's not there. They'll reset at the top of the key. McCamus back to Porter on the wing. Down to Carter in the post. Carter with a turnaround jump shot.
Too easy.
Too easy. Carter, I don't think, has missed a shot yet today. She's in double figures. And Central leads 60-23. 3 minutes and 49 seconds mercifully remaining in this game. Bethany Smith with the ball in the corner. She'll kick it back up top to Hatterer. Hatterer across to McKee. And I don't know what's going on because 4 John Battle players are trying to check in. There's a shot from the corner. And someone rebounded by Brooke Porter, who leads the break. 2 on 5 and nearly stolen, but it'll go out of bounds to Central. Gabby Hall back in for the Central Lady Warriors. Hannah Carter's going to take a break. Outstanding game by both of Central's post players today, Hannah Carter and Dee Savetnik, really with a difference in this game. All right. Brooke Porter will inbound it. Looking up top to Gracie Thompson. Thompson, a couple dribbles back to Porter in the corner. She'll take the 3. No good. Rebound by Bailey Allison. A couple rebounds last 2 possessions. Allison back up. It's no good. Rebounded by McReynolds, who kicks it up quickly to Sarah Barron. Barron drives the other end of the floor. Kicks it to Haley Dye. Cross court. Haley Dye dribbles back down. Gets the ball back in the corner. She'll shoot the 3. It's short. Rebounded by McReynolds. McReynolds dribbles the ball for some reason. With 4 Central players all around her, loses it. Bailey Allison comes up with it. And promptly hands it right back to John Battle. Haley Dye for 3. No good. That ball will go out of bounds. Central ball. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Central 60. John Battle 23. I'm starting to think John Battle's not going to be able to come back in this game.
It would take an absolute miracle. I mean, I believe in comebacks, but 2 minutes left. It's almost impossible.
Jill Sturgill back in the game for Brooke Porter, who also played a good game for Central. And they're just blowing whistles. I don't know what's going on out here.
Be an untied shoe.
Oh. Somebody needs to learn to tie their shoe. We're not going to say who. All right. Jill Sturgill back to Hannah McCamus. McCamus is 15 feet. Nice bounce pass in the post to Gabby Hall. Hall makes a move. Nice pass back to Gracie Thompson. It's no good. Thompson gets her own rebound. Goes up. Looks like she's hacked. No call. Referee's trying to get this game over with. It'll go out of bounds to Central.
That was a great find there by Gabby Hall as Grace Thompson came cutting into the lane there. We're just a little strong off the back iron.
Sturgill has the ball at the top of the key. She dribble, kick it back to Hannah McCamus in the right-hand corner. She gets the 3. Is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Bennett, and John Battle will come back the other way. Haley Dye with the ball at the top of the key. She takes a couple dribbles, kick it down into the corner. That's to Ellie Keene. Keene's three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by Jill Sturgill. Sturgill back the other way. One-on-one. Oh, nice steal by Ellie Keene. Ball goes to the floor. They wrap it up. It's a jump ball. Possession stays with the Central Warriors. McCamus inbounding it. Looks for Jill Sturge at the top of the key. She'll take a dribble into the lane, kick it back to the corner to McCamus. McCamus, one dribble and shot. It's short. Rebound by McReynolds. And John Battle comes back the other way. Haley Dye with the ball in the left-hand wing, guarded by Gabby Hall. She comes in. Gracie Thompson tries to take a charge. Rebound corralled by Hannah McCamus. Down the other end, Jill Sturgill misses a fast break layup. Rebound by Bailey Allison. One dribble, kicks it to Hannah McCamus. McCamus with a 12-footer. It's good for Hannah McCamus. Central 62. John Stewart Battle 23. And Hannah Large will come back in with 16 seconds left in the game. Ball to Haley Dye on the right-hand side. She'll look inside to McReynolds. McReynolds gets the ball. Gabby Hall Gardner, it's up and no good. Not even close. Final shot's up, rebounded by Gracie Thompson, and that'll be the game. Central Warriors with a dominating 62-23 win over John Stewart Battle Trojans here at John Battle High School. Impressive performance, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. You know, the Warriors, they played a great all-around game. Played the way they always do. Didn't give up a lot of played great defense. Didn't let John Battle get going any on offense, and just played a heck of a game. And I believe we have some end-of-game stats here as Chad comes back to the table.
Give me a second to put my headphones back on here. Austin, come on, you're rushing me, man.
Come on.
I know. Be professional, Dotson. So let's see what we got here. All right. For Central, I'm going to have to fix this. Well, I tell you what, I don't even know how to use my phone.
I believe you just need to turn your phone the other way.
You think so? It's still going to be like that. What I need to do is that. Oh, look at that. I do know how to use the phone. All right, for Central Warrior, final stats for the Warriors, who scored 62 points here against John Battle. Grace Thompson ends up with 4 points on 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Bailey Allison, 2 points, several rebounds there at the end. Brittany Mullins with 4 3-pointers. She has 14 points. And Brittany Mullins, the leading scorer for Central in this game. Brooke Porter with 3 points. Jill Sturgill with 2. Anna McCamus with 2. Anna Large with 4. Libby Mullins with 8. Anna Carter with 13. And Dee Savetnik with 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different Warriors score tonight. Certainly a team effort, but and a great effort by Brittany Mullins with shooting. But you got to say that the difference in the game was just how dominant Savetnik and Carter were down low in the post.
Yeah, there was nobody that could match them. I mean, they just scored at will, and every time that the Warriors needed a basket, it was just so easy for them to pass it down in there to either Savetnik or Carter. Then work their magic and put up an easy shot. It would fall every time.
Well, when Savetnik is making layups like Savetnik does, and Hannah Carter's making that 12, 15-footer, I don't know how you beat this team because they shoot well from the perimeter anyway. You got those two guys doing what they can do the best. It got sloppy at times tonight. Not really the starters weren't particularly sloppy, but you got to say just beginning to end, dominating performance, and I think a lot of good things that Coach Dotson can bring out of this game.
Yeah, and the young players played great as well. Like you said, maybe a little bit sloppy on offense, ball handling and whatnot, but defensively, there's not much more he could ask for. I mean,
no let up at all.
Very sound defensively, and you couldn't even tell the difference whenever the younger players were in as far as defense was concerned.
Yeah, so again, all smiles for the Central Lady Warriors tonight as they take the win in the first varsity game here at John Battle High School. And we're getting set now for the Central Warrior boys varsity. I'm going to step away now. This has been Chad Dotson with Austin Yeary. Austin's going to stick around with you guys, and he'll call the second game here with Chris Wilson. It was fun. We'll do it again. What do you think?
Yeah, sure do.
All right, we'll take a break real quick as we get ready for the boys game. You're listening to Central Warriors basketball from John Battle High School.
All right, welcome back. We are at John Stewart Battle High School here in Bristol, Virginia. I'm Austin Yeary, and I'm joined by Chris Wilson as we're going to bring you the varsity boys competition between the Central Warriors and the John Battle Trojans. How you doing this evening?
Doing great. How you doing, Austin?
I'm doing rather well. We got about a minute here before tip-off, and I guess we'll go ahead and run down the starting lineups here. So for John Battle, starting lineup will be Caden McConley, Jamie Prius, Isaac Deal, Reed Samuel, and Doug Logan.
Also, I looked it up here just recently, and it looks like John Battle's overall record on the season, at least from what I can tell online, is 8-2. So the Trojans come in with a pretty good overall record. They're 1-0 in the conference. They beat Ridgeview there before Christmas break. This will be their second conference matchup, just like the Warriors. The Warriors come in 0-1 so far in the conference with that loss to Gate City before Christmas break.
With that being said, we'll hush here and let you listen to the starting lineups.
Number 12, Tyler Hanover. A junior, number 14, Elijah Hayes. A senior, number 15, Landon Elkins. A senior, number 30, Ben Sawyer. A senior, number 44, Bryson Collins. Lineman coaches, TJ McManus. Assistant coaches, Dotson and Kelly Foster. Ladies and gentlemen, and now for your John S. Battle Trojans! At guard, a junior, number 10, Reed Samuel. At guard, a senior, number 5, Aiden McConley. At 4, the senior, number 14, Jamie Prius. At 4, the senior, number 24, Isaac Deal. And in the post, the senior, number 34, Douglas Logan. John Battle's head coach is John Logan. Assisted by Steve Mosey, Jimmy Cobble, and Ralph Brewer.
As we get ready for the tip-off here, it looks like Bryson Collins will be at half court for the Warriors. Both teams exchanging fives and handshakes. Looks like Logan will be attempting for the tip for John Battle. Ref comes to half court. Ref's discussing something, I'm not sure what.
I think we're discussing what colors each team will be. They're called white and black. So Central gets the ball to be black ball, even though they're wearing their gray road jerseys.
Bryson Collins wins the tip. Landon Elkins comes away with it. He'll bring it across half court to start the game here for the Warriors. Elkins passes tipped. Hanover retains possession of the ball. Pass out to Hayes. Hayes finds Bryson Collins. The big man in the low post. It's up, no good. Elkins gets the rebound. Really having to fight for it. Kicks out to Ben Stallard, out to Tyler Vanover. Puts a crossover, pass to Hayes, broken up, headed the other way. Layup on the fast break is up and good. It's Reed Samuel, makes it 2-0, John Battle lead. As Elkins passes ahead to Vanover for the Warriors. Back to Elkins now, top of the key. Drives to his right, kicks out to Hayes. Hayes hands off to Elkins. He'll drive to his left. Kicks out to Ben Stallard, left wing. Takes a three, it's up and good. Makes it 3-2 Warriors. As John Battle set to inbound, the Warriors in a full court press. Really looking to pressure him here. Deal with it. He's driving the other way. Passes to Logan. Back out to McConley. Inside. And that was Prius there on the layup. His shot was up, no good. He was fouled. He'll head to the stripe for 2. Looks like that was on number 14. It'd be Elijah Hayes, his first, Warriors' first team foul.
Notice early on, Austin, that both teams playing man-to-man. The Warriors looking to play some full-court man-to-man. John Battle playing pretty good half-court pressure on the half-court man-to-man.
Definitely a high-intensity game so far. Prius steps up to the line. Ref bounces in the ball. First shot. Up. It falls. Makes it 3-3. Tie game here at 6:50 in the first quarter. Prius at the line for his second attempt. His shot is up and good. Makes it 4-3. John Battle lead as Landon Elkins brings it down the court. Passes ahead to Elijah Hayes. Back to Elkins, top of the key. Landon drives to his right. Kicks out Tyler Vanover on the right wing. Almost lost the ball, retains possession. Vanover still with it. Pass to Hayes. Elijah Hayes with it. He'll hand off to Landon Elkins. Offense resets. Pass back to Hayes. Pass to Collins. Top of the key to Vanover. Tyler Vanover with it. Pass to Landon Elkins. Finds Collins in the post. Guarded closely. Ball tipped. Elkins retains possession. Drives in. Layup is up. Rattles around. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks out to Tyler Vanover. Drives to his left. Into Collins. Back out to Vanover. Tyler Vanover with a 3. And it's good. It's 2 3-pointers to start the game here for Central. They're up 6-4. It's now number 14. It's Prius is with it. He's trying to get across half court. Pass ahead to Logan. Picked off. Ben Stallard. Now Elkins headed the other way. Ahead to Tyler Vanover. Fast break situation for the Warriors. Into Bryson Collins. It's good. The big man lays it in for 2. Makes it 8-4 Warriors with 5:35 to play. Prius with it now. Warriors still in the full court press. Pass ahead to Samuel. He drives in. Layup will not go. But McConley cleans up the glass and lays it in for 2. 8-6 Warriors. Vanover with it on the other end. Pass inside to Ben Stallard on the low block. Out to Landon Elkins. He finds Elijah Hayes. Right side. Back to Elkins. Tyler Vanover with it now. Drives in. Lost his dribble. McConley comes away with it. John Battle the other way. Drive inside. Layup is up and no good. Does the deal. I believe they're going to call a foul. Be on Elijah Hayes. It's his second. 2 team fouls for the Warriors, both coming from Hayes.
And so far, we're seeing a very high-paced, high-action game here. Again, we're not even halfway through the first quarter. Both teams looking to run, and the Warriors doing a good job running their break offense, looking to either shoot the 3-ball outside or even hit the post inside. We've got the 2 threes so far, and then one time Bryson there on the inside. So, again, up-and-down game so far here early on.
Isaac Deal's first shot was not good, but he gets his second to fall. Makes it 8-7. Warriors still lead. Elijah Hayes with it now for the Warriors. Pass to Bryson Collins. He's at the top of the key. Hands off to Landon Elkins. Drives to his right. Out to Tyler Vanover on the right wing. And Ben Stallard on the low block. Shot is up and good. Good move from Ben Stallard. Makes it 10-7. Warriors lead. Still in the full court press. Really looking to pressure John Battle as Prius brings it across the court. Tried to make a pass, but it was swatted by Stallard. Decides to shoot. Stallard gets the rebound. Elkins with it now. Pass ahead to Elijah Hayes. Pulls up a mid-range J on the baseline. It's good. Makes it 12-7 Warriors. Got 4:15 left to play in the first quarter here. As McConley with it. Gets it across half court. Drives into the paint. Tried to hand off to Logan, but it was broken up. It'll remain John Battle ball. So we got a 4-man substitution here. Trey Mullins, Damon Lester, Brody Allison, and Jordan Bishop come in. Looks like Elijah Hayes, Bryson Collins, Ben Stallard, and Tyler Vanover will take a breather. John Battle trying to inbound now. Finds Samuel at the top of the key. His pass broken up by Trey Mullins. Trey Mullins headed the other way. His pass broken up. Logan with it. Pass back. Number 24. What's the deal? He gives it to Prius, who pulls up from free throw line there at the elbow and gets it to fall, makes it 12-9. Warriors the other way. Damon Lester with it. Down into Trey Mullins. Bad pass from Mullins. Brody Allison corrals it. Jordan Bishop. Baseline J will not go. Trey Mullins bats it away. Lester comes away with it. Landon Elkins, top of the key. Pass inside. Trey Mullins. It's up and good. Makes it 14-9. And now a timeout called by the John Battle Trojans.
Yeah, Trey Mullins comes back in the huddle. Good job on the steal right there by Trey Mullins up around the volleyball line. And all he saw between him and the basket was empty space. So Trey took off with it and tried to make a pass to the guard. And not exactly the guy you want handling the basketball in a fast break was Trey Mullins. But he comes back on the next possession, gets a good post position inside, knocks down a little jump shot on the block, and the Warriors lead 14-9 here past the halfway point of the first quarter.
This has been a very high-intensity first quarter. Both teams just streaking down the floor. Maybe some ill-advised passes. You know, people get a little bit too excited, but overall it's been a pretty evenly matched game here, even though the Warriors have the 5-point lead.
I got a feeling the Warriors, they might be slightly deeper here as a unit, and they've been subbed in 4 guys. We've already seen 9 guys play for the Warriors. We're yet to see anyone substitute in for John Battles. We don't know exactly how deep their bench will go. Coach McCamish looking to utilize as many guys as possible to try to wear out the Battle offense and Battle defense. Again, John Battle yet to substitute here past the halfway point of the first quarter.
Same 5 on the floor for the Warriors as McConley will bring it across half court to John Battle.
Looks like for Battle number 22, Andrew Looney has checked in for Doug Logan to be the man in the middle.
Pass inside. Kicks out number 10. It's Samuel. Takes the 3. It won't go. And Deal could not get the rebound. It heads out of bounds. But it'll remain John Battle ball. Furious now, ready to inbound. Finds McConley. Takes a deep 3. Rolls out. Damon Lester comes away with it. He's streaking down the other way. Pass ahead to Brody Allison. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. Cross-court pass to Landon Elkins. Drives into the lane. Out to Damon Lester. Back to Elkins. Drives to his right. Good find inside to Trey Mullins. That's a beautiful pass. Mullins wasn't really expecting it. Couldn't corral it. Heads out of bounds. It'll be John Battle ball.
Coach McCain was looking for a block call right there on John Battle on the drive. Looks like somebody kind of took a block, but no call was made, and then Trey couldn't come up with the pass.
John Battle with it on the other end. We got McConley with it. He passes it to Samuel. And I couldn't really see what happened there because of the referee, but one way or another, the Warriors come away with it, and Damon Lester's with it at the other end. Kicks out to Brody Allison. And his pass to Landon Elkins broken up by McConley. Both players on the floor, and they're going to call a foul. Not quite sure who it'll be on.
He's going to be on Landon Elkins, number 15, and so it'll be his first and the team's 3rd here in the first quarter.
Some substitutions here for John Battle. Coming in, we got number 30, it's Caleb Murray. We also got number 12, that's Dakota Worley. John Battle ready to inbound now. Murray passes it to Samuel. He's at the top of the key. Back to Murray. Down inside to Worley. That's Samuel. Mid-range floater will not go. Offensive rebound for John Battle from McConley. He lays it up and in. Makes it 16-11 as Elkins brings it back the other way. He's driving to his right. Hands off to Brody Allison, who brings it back towards the top of the key. Allison still with it. Looking for a teammate. Finds Landon Elkins. Great defense from John Battle here. Elkins finds Trey Mullins. Beautiful pass from Trey Mullins. Finds Jordan Bishop under the basket. Nobody near him. Lays it up and in. I believe that'll make it 18-11.
The Warriors have switched now to a 2-3 zone here late part of the first quarter.
Got Samuel with it. He passes to McConley. Pass inside to Worley. And a 3-point attempt. No good. That was number 30, Murray. Offensive rebound. Then McConley tried a 3. Worley gets another offensive rebound. Samuel with it now. Drops down the baseline. His pass tipped around. Landon Elkins comes away with the steal. Headed the other way. Brody Allison with it. Passes to Jordan Bishop. Trey Mullins. Now Damon Lester with it on the left side. Lester finds Mullins on the low block. Back to Lester. Mid-range J won't go. Worley comes down with the defensive board. We got Samuel coming the other way. Passes across the court as Murray receives the pass. McConley, top of the key, back to Murray. Good defense from the Warriors here as McConley passes to Samuel. Trying to find something. Warriors really pressing them hard here as Worley's inside. Back out to Samuel. He'll take a corner three. Won't go. Good box out there from Trey Mullins. Landon Elkins comes away with the rebound. Passes way down the court to Brody Allison. Good find. Quick score makes it 18-11. 15 seconds left in the first period as McConley's bringing it down the court. Maybe looking for the final shot of the quarter here as passes to Murray, back to McConley. Conley drives to his right. Takes a wild shot, won't go. And after 1 quarter of play, the score is the Central Warriors 18, John Battle Trojans 11.
Good first quarter out there by the Warriors, getting a high-paced quarter. One thing I noticed there is late in the first quarter, once the Warriors subbed there, they went away from their full court man-to-man and switched actually into the 2-3 zone. So perhaps something that Coach McAmis is looking to do, and he brings in that next unit when Allison and Trey Mullins and those guys came into the game. He went out of the full court man and actually switched to a half-court 2-3 zone. It seemed to actually catch John Battle a little bit off guard, and when they went to the zone, the Warriors kind of made a little bit of a run, stretched out the lead to 7 points, and that's where we stand after the first quarter.
Well, the Warriors are making great passes. We've seen some great passes inside, wide open men. They've had a few that probably should have fell for them, those low block shots, but overall it's been a good quarter for the Warriors here.
Warriors cheerleaders wrap up their cheer here out on the court. Coach McAmis picks his next 5 to start the quarter. Looks like we'll have Tyler Vanover, Bryson Collins, Elijah Hayes, Lance Colley checking in for the first time here in the contest, and then Ben Stalvin. John Battle looks like they're going to stick with, we got Murray and Worley. Number 20, Zach Smith checking in for the first time here tonight. Number 21, Bryson, I believe that's Almany, is be the point guard. John Battle has the ball. They kick it up to the top of the key. That's Murray. Tries to swing it over to Almany, and the ball goes out of bounds. Possession will now go to the Central Warriors. Ben Stallard inbounds the ball to Elijah Hayes as the Warriors set up their offense. Hayes passes over to Colley. Colley hits Vanover on a cut. He kicks it back out to Ben Stallard. Ball goes back into the lane to Lance Colley. He tries to make a jump pass, but it's deflected. Back out to Elijah Hayes, who skips it to Tyler Vanover. Vanover takes the long three-point shot. It'll come up empty. Back comes John Battle the other way. Almany has the ball. He crosses half court. He skips it over number 20, Zach Smith. Smith back to the top of the key to the free throw line. Battle kicks it back out to Almany for 3. The shot's no good. Battle comes away with the offensive rebound. Number 24, Isaac Deal shoots a mid-range jumper. It's no good, and back come the Warriors. Tyler Vanover pushes it ahead. He passes it over to Ben Stallard, who loses possession of it going up for a layup. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession back to John Battle. Battle inbounds the ball to Almany. He skips it up the court to number 20, Zach Smith. Smith tries to force a pass. It's picked off by Bryson Collins. Collins will go coast to coast. The shot is good, and we have a foul called on John Battle in an N1 situation.
Talking earlier about Trey Mullins in the open court, post player, not really used to running the break. Couldn't tell there with Bryson Collins. Made a great move. Got the layup to fall and one.
Yeah, Bryson Collins with the steal just shy of half court. He then takes it halfway coast to coast, makes the layup, and draws the foul. The foul is going to be called number 20, Zach Smith, his first and the team's first. Bryson Collins comes up empty on the free throw attempt, and back comes Battle the other way. Number 20, Zach Smith drives baseline. Kicks it to the free throw line, back out, and John Battle will set back up. Almany with the ball. He swings it over to the left wing. That's number 30, Murray. Murray kicks it over to Smith. Smith tries to force a pass inside, and Bryson Collins comes away with another steal, and back come the Warriors. Tyler Vanover skips it inside to Lance Colley. Lance Colley goes up, and he is fouled. Lance Colley will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be called to number 20, Zach Smith. That'll be John Battle's second foul, sending Colley to the line to shoot 2.
I'm telling you, Lance Colley, he's a long and lanky dude, and the Warriors really appreciating the length and the reach that he has there on defense, deflecting a few passes. His first one falls. Makes it 21-11, Warriors lead.
Looks like the Trojans will send McConley, Samuel, and Isaac Deal back into the game. Again, Warriors lead 21-11, 6:25 remaining here in the first half. Lance Colley toes the free throw line. His second attempt is up, and it is good. Warriors lead 22-11. McConley has the ball now for John Battle. He dribbles it across half court as the Trojans look to set up their offense. The Warriors in a 2-3 zone. Samuel with it. He kicks it back over to McConley, who throws it back over to Samuel. Samuel goes inside to Deal. Deal dumps it inside to number 12, Dakota Worley, who makes the layup. It's good, 22-13, and back come the Warriors. Ben Stowler skips the pass up to the top of the key to Bryson Collins, who throws it over to Tyler Vanover on the left wing. Vanover back to Hayes at the top of the key. John Battle again in man-to-man defense. Hayes penetrates to his left. He pulls up a mid-range jump shot. It's good. Warriors 24-13, and back comes John Battle. McConley crosses half court, surveys the 2-3 zone defense, kicks it over to Prius. Prius's pass is high, and it's picked off by Elijah Hayes. Hayes dumps it inside to Colley. Colley's layup attempt is no good. Coming down with the rebound is Deal for Battle. Deal pushes it ahead. He skips it inside to Logan. Logan dumps it inside back to Deal. Deal goes up and in, 24-15. Elijah Hayes now with it. He crosses half court for the Warriors. He skips over the right wing to Ben Stowler. Ben Stowler now to Tyler Vanover. Vanover dribbles in, shoots a floater with his right hand. It's no good. Ben Stowler comes down with the rebound. Stowler back to Vanover, who skips over to Elijah Hayes as Coach McCamus calls out another set. Elijah Hayes dribbles to his right. He pulls up another jump shot from the free throw line, tries to bank it in. It's no good. Rebound to McConley. McConley up ahead. He penetrates in. He goes up with the right hand. It's no good. Following the shot is number 24, Isaac Deal. He can't finish. Coming down with the rebound is the Warriors. Hayes with it. Skips it up to Tyler Vanover. Passes it over to Bryson Collins. His jump shot is no good. Colley with the rebound. Kicks it out to Elijah Hayes. Elijah Hayes drains the three. It's good. And we have an injury timeout as one of the Battle players was down on the other side of the court with an injury. Looks like the injured player for John Battle is number 24, Isaac Deal. Elijah Hayes hits that three-pointer. That gives the Warriors a 27-15 lead with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the first half. We have a quick officials timeout as looks like when the injured John Battle player went down, he left some sweat on the far end of the court, and head girls coach Jeff Atkins out right now wiping up the sweat.
Looks like a new group in for the Warriors here. We got Damon Lester, Brody Allison, Jordan Bishop, Trey Mullins, Landon Elkins in now.
McConley with the ball as the Warriors now in the man-to-man defense. McConley swings it over to Samuel. Samuel over to Logan. Ball goes back to McConley, back up to Samuel. Samuel dribbles to his left, loses control of it for a second, kicks it back to McConley for the wall three. It will hit nothing. Coming down with the rebound is Brody Allison. He hits Elkins. Elkins now on the break, being hounded by McConley as he comes down. Elkins goes up and shoots the layup. It's good, 29-15 Warriors as we reach the halfway point of the second quarter. McConley now crosses half court, being guarded by Damon Lester. McConley kicks it over to the right, throws it over to Logan. Logan hits Samuel on the drive. He's pretty much uncontested. He goes in and shoots the easy layup. Cuts the lead to 29-17. Warriors quickly back down the floor. Trey Mullins with the post move. It's no good. Jordan Bishop comes down with the rebound. It'll be deflected out of bounds by John Battle, so the ball will stay with the Warriors. Coach McCamus signals in the play that he wants. And Landon Elkins set to inbounds the ball. He's still looking for someone to throw it, so he finally gets it into Jordan Bishop. Bishop kicks it up to Brody Allison at the top of the key, who swings it over to Landon Elkins. Elkins over to Lester on the left wing. Lester looks inside. He kicks it over to Trey Mullins. Warriors throw it inside to Bishop. Bishop kicks it back out to Landon Elkins, who puts the ball on the floor. Loses control of it for a second. Brody Allison comes away with it. Ball back to Allison. Back up to the top of the key to Landon Elkins. Warriors will reset into a new offense. Elkins kicks it to the corner to Brody Allison, who dumps it inside to Trey Mullins. The wide open layup by Mullins is no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up again and misses. Gets his own rebound again, and the third time's the charm. Trey Mullins with 2 points and 2 offensive rebounds on that possession. Warriors now lead 31-17. Prius with the ball now for Battle. He kicks it over to, that's McConley on the left wing. McConley loses control of it, being guarded heavily by Damon Lester. Ball goes back to Prius, who drives in. He tries to dump it down inside, but the ball will be deflected out of bounds by Trey Mullins. It will stay with the Trojans. And good job right there for Trey Mullins, not giving up on that possession. He took 2 shots, missed them both. Both of them should have been pretty easy shots. Got his own rebound, kept fighting, finally got the ball back into good position and put it in for the Warriors. Battle with the ball. Landon Elkins deflected out of bounds, so John Battle will have to re-inbound the ball again. Instead of underneath the basket, it will be at half court. Samuel inbounds the ball to Prius out around the volleyball line as the Warriors switch back to the 2-3 zone. Samuel drives into the lane. His shot's no good. Rebound by Worley. He'll miss. Landon Elkins comes down with the rebound, kicks it up to Brody Allison. Brody Allison drives. He skips it into Jordan Bishop. His mid-range jump shot is good as he banks it in off the glass. And John Battle's head coach has seen enough. He wants a timeout. The Central Warriors lead 33-17 with 2:01 remaining here in the first half.
Well, much like the girls' game, the Warriors' defense has really been the story here. They're forcing John Battle to take ill-advised shots, make ill-advised passes, resulting in a lot of turnovers, and really just getting under their skin. And then on the fast break, the Warriors are making great passes, able to find the open man and score easy baskets. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, on the defensive side, Coach McCamus and his group's doing a really good job switching back and forth. They'll run a little bit of man-to-man. They'll switch to the 2-3 zone, and I believe John Battle just sort of caught off guard. They can't get in any type of offensive rhythm because Coach McCamus is consistently switching up the defenses, preventing them from getting in any type of momentum or any type of rhythm.
The Warriors have also done a pretty good job of getting the rebound both on the offensive side of the ball as well as the defensive side. Like I said there, Trey Mullins had 2 there in one possession. Lance Colley with his length able to get some. Bryson Collins and Jordan Bishop. Everybody's pulling down the rebounds, and it's working out good for the Warriors.
Yep, 2:01 left here in the first half. Warriors lead 33-17. Looks like Bryson Collins will check into the game now for Trey Mullins. Again, we have Brody Allison, Damon Lester, Bryson Collins, Jordan Bishop, and Landon Elkins. Warriors are still in the 2-3 zone. McConley skips it over to Samuel. Samuel skips it back over to McConley, puts the ball on the floor. He skips it back over to Samuel. Samuel shoots the 3 from the left wing. We have a whistle, and I believe it's going to be a foul. I believe the foul is going to be called on Brody Allison on that 3-point attempt. That will send Reed Samuel to the line to shoot 3 for the Trojans. Reed Samuel steps up to the line. His first attempt is up, and it rolls around the rim and falls to make it 33-18. Right now for the Trojans, we've got number 22, Andrew Looney in. Reed Samuel, Caden McConley, number 14, Jamie Prius, and number 12, Dakota Worley. The second attempt by Reed Samuel is up and in, so it's now 33-19. Warriors set for some substitutions. Ben Stallard, Elijah Hayes, and Tyler Vanover check in. Coming off the court will be Brody Allison, Damon Lester, and Jordan Bishop. And it's 33-19, 1:42 left here in the first half. Reed Samuel steps up to the line for his third of 3 free throw attempts. His third attempt comes up short. Bryson Collins up the rebound. He skips it to Landon Elkins, who throws it up ahead to Elijah Hayes. Elijah Hayes with an no-look pass into Ben Stallard, who converts the layup. It's 35-19 Warriors. McConley comes back down the other way. Again, the Warriors still in the 2-3 zone. He skips it over to Prius, who hits Worley inside. Ball comes over to Samuel. He shoots the ball from the free throw line. It's up and good. Make it 35-21 Warriors. Landon Elkins pushes it up ahead. He penetrates in with the right hand. He dumps it over to Ben Stallion on the left block, who converts the layup, 37-21 Warriors. McConley with the ball. He skips it over to Prius. Prius to Samuel. Samuel hits Worley at the free throw line, who tries to force it into Looney. Coming down with the pass is Samuel, who airballs the shot from the free throw line, and back come the Warriors. Tyler Vanover skips it over to Bryson Collins. I think Bryson Collins thought about dunking it, decided to lay it up and in, take the 2 short points, and that stretches the Warriors' lead to 18 with 35 seconds left here in the first half. Samuel with the ball, skips it over to McConley. McConley drives, dumps it inside to Looney, who misses the layup. Ben Stouter with the rebound. He skips it up to Elijah Hayes, who pushes it up ahead. Hayes with a little stutter step, shoots a floater, hits the back of the iron, and no good. And back come the Trojans. Prius with the ball with 15 seconds left in the half. Prius drives down the middle. Bryson Collins deflects it away. He loses it. Landon Elkins to Vanover. Vanover with the oop to Elijah Hayes. Hayes shoots the layup on the alley-oop from Vanover. It's good. We're down to 1 second. There's McConley with the heave at the buzzer. It comes up empty. And after that, the Central Warriors take a 41-21 lead into the halftime.
Well, the Warriors went on a pretty lengthy run there to end the half. Once again, their defense is just shutting down John Battle. They can't get much of anything done. And like I said, the fast break. I mean, every time down the court, it's always seems like they're outnumbering the Battle players. A lot of 2-on-1, 3-on-2. And the Warriors played a great half there. Not much Coach McCamus could be disappointed with. As Chris gets us some halftime stats, we'll see just how they did.
Let's see here also what we got going on for the first half. For the Warriors, it looks like the leading scorer there in the first half was Elijah Hayes. He scored a 7 there in the second quarter. It gives him 9 for the contest. Again, 2 in the first quarter and then 7 in the second. He leads the Warriors with 9. Joining him with 9 points is Ben Stallard. Ben Stallard with 5 points in the first quarter and 4 there in the second quarter. So Elijah Hayes and Ben Stallard each with 9 points to lead the Warriors. Also chipping in some scoring. Tyler Vanover over here to 3 there in the first quarter. He's got 3 for the game. Landon Elkins with 2. Jordan Bishop with 4. Brody Allison with 2. Lance Colley knocked down 2 free throws there in the second quarter to give him a pair of points. Bryson Collins with 6 points. And then Trey Mullins has 4. So far for the Warriors, getting some good balanced scoring. The only one who so far hasn't scored for the Warriors is Damile Lester. He's been held scoreless, but so far everyone else for the Warriors has come away with at least 2 points there in the first half.
Well, that's what you want. You know, with a balanced attack like that, the John Battle defense, they don't know who to pinpoint. You know, anybody can score any given trip down the court. And that's a good team effort there by the Warriors, and it's showing with that 20-point lead.
Yeah, when the Warriors run that fast break offense, the guards are looking to shoot threes, but the post players are also sprinting the court. If they get post position inside, they'll hit them for an easier layup. And the Warriors had 18 points in the first quarter, 23 in the second quarter for 41 points in the first half. For John Battle, leading the way is number 10, Reed Samuel. He has, looks like 8 points, I believe, according to the official scorebook. Kind of hard to tell. Might be 7 or 8. One of the free throws is kind of half filled in there. So maybe he's got 7.5 points. But Reed Samuel leads the way for the Trojans. Caden McConley, the other guard, scored 4 in the first quarter and was shut out in the second quarter. He has 4. Jamie Prius has 4, knocked down 1 field goal, made 2 free throws in the first quarter. And then Isaac Gill has 5, knocking down 2 jumpers there in the second quarter and a free throw in the first quarter for 5. So for John Battle so far, only 4 guys are on the scoreboard. McConley again with 4. Samuel with, I believe that's going to be 8 for him. And then 4 for Prius, and then 5 for Dill. John Battle scored 11 points in the first quarter and then 10 in the second quarter with a 41-21 deficit that Battle's in right now.
Well, John Battle has players that, you know, can shoot pretty well and everything else, but their passes are constantly getting tipped, and a lot of their shots are well contested. It goes back to the Warriors' defense just shutting them down.
The one thing to know here, also, you don't see this whole lot in some of these Central Warriors basketball games. It's pretty clean, cleanly played first half. For John Battle, they only had 2 fouls in the whole first half. Zach Smith picked up both of those. no one else for the Trojans picked up a foul. So Smith with 2, and he came in off the bench. For the Warriors, Elijah Hayes picked up 2 pretty quick fouls there in the first quarter. He was able to play the rest of the first half without picking up another foul. Landon Elkins had 1 personal foul. Brody Allison picked up 1 personal foul. So the Warriors only had 4 team fouls in the whole first half. So we didn't see a whole lot of free throws. It's a pretty up and down game. Not a lot of slowing down. Not a lot of balls out of bounds. Not a lot of free throws. So a clean first half, only 16 fouls total. And here we are, 41-21. The Warriors up.
Looks like we got about 6 minutes until the second half will get underway, and we'll leave you here for a little bit of a break, and we'll be back with the second half here shortly. got just under a minute left before the second half gets underway. Once again, we're at John Stewart Battle High School in Bristol, Virginia. I'm Austin Yeary. I'm joined by Chris Wilson. And currently, the Central Warriors have a 20-point lead over the John Battle Trojans. It's 41-21. And during the break there, I was checking my text messages, and my track coach, Jason Mullins, said he had to leave, but he was enjoying listening to the broadcast. So there's one fan, and he also wanted a shout out. So Coach Jay, here's your shout out.
My question is, why did he have to leave?
I don't know.
You drive all the way over here. Why did he have to leave?
Both of his children are still here.
Yeah.
I see them in the stands.
Yeah. So
Father of the Year,
I guess so. One quick note here also, I did look on social media there during the halftime, and one score of note at halftime, Gate City leads Union 36-30. That was at the half. I did see that they had said on Twitter that Zach Irvin nearly made a full-court shot at the end of the first half. But Gate City Blue Devils only up 36-30 on the Union Bears at halftime. If I can find any other scores here, I'll report them. I did see that the girls' Ridgeview-Abingdon game went to triple overtime.
Wow. And
Ridgeview came away victorious in that game. So that'll be a game of note for the girls as they prepare to play Ridgeview next Tuesday.
Well, as we get the second half underway, we got Elijah Hayes with it. He passes in Bryson Collins, a quick two. Puts the Warriors up 43-21. John Battle with it now. Got Prius with it. His pass to McConley almost picked off. He's down the other way for John Battle. Pass to Samuel. His pass, nobody there. Intercepted by Tyler Vanover. Elijah Hayes with it now behind the back. Beautiful move. Rattles out, though. Could not get it to fall. Did everything else right. And now on the other end here, we got number 24. That's the deal. He couldn't convert. Elijah Hayes now on the fast break. Pass to Tyler Vanover. Layup was up. No good. He'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, real good move right there by Elijah Hayes going behind the back on the dribble. Just a little strong on the layup. Hit the back of the iron and rimmed out. A beautiful move going behind the back on the layup.
I believe they called that foul on number 5. It'll be Caden McConley, and that's his first. Tyler Vanover's first shot. Was it up and good? I was looking at the scoreboard.
It was. Caught me off guard, Austin. Second one was good.
Yeah, hey, 1 for 2 ain't bad, at least on our part. John Battle with it now.
It was good, though. It was good.
All right, making sure. We got Deal with it. He's guarded by Ben Stoward. He drives to his right. Pass to Logan. He tried to pass it back into Deal, but it was tipped by Stallard. Went out of bounds. They're going to say Stallard last touched it, so it'll be John Battle ball.
Perhaps I'm still stunned at the fact that Coach Mullins left the game early.
Could be.
We'll blame it on him.
We're missing you here, Coach Jay. So we got number 5 now. It's McConley with it. He passes to Prius, who drives in. Mid-range shot. Looked like that was all ball. They're going to call a foul on Elijah Hayes.
Elijah's third here in the game with still 6:59 left here in the third quarter.
Well, Hayes definitely a crucial piece to the Warriors' success here. They definitely don't need him getting in foul trouble. Prius is at the line. First shot is up and good. Makes it 45-22. Warriors still lead.
One thing to note, now that Elijah Hayes has that third foul, Coach McCamus now getting ready to switch back to the 2-3 zone to try to keep him from picking up that fourth foul.
Prius at the line. Second attempt. Rattles out.
It's going to be a lane violation on Tyler Vanover right there.
Looks like he anticipated it just a little too early and lost his balance. So Prius will get another opportunity. Second shot. Up. That one falls. Makes it 45-23, looks like. Elkins with it now. He hustles across half court. Down inside. Had to pick up his dribble. Past Elijah Hayes to Tyler Vanover. 3. It's good. Through the bottom of the net. Makes it 48-23. McConley with it now. Across half court for John Battle. He drives in. Euro step. Looks like they're gonna give him that. So he gets an and one opportunity. Makes it 48-25.
It's going to be a block call on Bryson Collins right there. McConnell with the Euro step went in, made the layup. Bryson Collins caught him with the hip. It'll be an N1 situation now from McConnell.
Steps up to the charity stripe. He puts it up and it falls. Converts the three-point play, makes it 48-26. Collins inbound to Vanover. Back to Collins, to Hayes. They need to get it across half court. Elijah Hayes does. Pass to Landon Elkins, out to Vanover. He takes the three. And that one is good. That's 2 threes in a row for Tyler Vanover. Makes it 51-26. Warriors lead. Samuel with it. Pass to Prius. Down inside. Shot blocked. Logan got the rebound and put it in. Warriors with it now. Hayes streaking down the court. Pass inside to Ben Stallard. Couldn't get it. Back out to Hayes. Back to Stallard. Corner three. That one goes. It's 3 3-pointers in a row for the Warriors. 54-28. Warriors lead. Conley with it. Top of the key. 2-3 zone for the Warriors. Inside. That's up and no good. That's Deal. Looks like there may have been a foul called, and it's on Bryson Collins.
The one thing I've noticed here, John Battles picked up the full court man-to-man pressure right now, and the Warriors done a pretty good job of breaking that pressure. And as you said, Austin, has led to 3 straight three-point opportunities. Tyler Vanover making 2, and then Ben Stout on that last one from the corner. So even though John Battles picked up the intensity, trying to pick up full court now, Central still getting pretty good looks, and again made 3 straight three-pointers.
That'll be Collins' second foul as Deal made his first shot, and the second one is up and good as well. Makes it 54-30 with 5:40 left in the third quarter. Vanover pass to Hayes. Hayes brings it across half court out to Vanover. Takes a three. No good. John Battle rebound. That was Samuel brought down the long board. He's headed the other way. Inside. Layup. Hit the net and the net only. And now Elijah Hayes with it going the other way. Pulls up at the elbow. Rattles out. As Prius with the rebound. Deal on the other end. Gets the easy layup. Makes it 54-32. Elkins with it. Lost his dribble. That was McConley on the defense there. It went out of bounds. And they're going to say it's John Battle ball. But I seen it off McConley.
Yeah, it looked like it was off McConley, but perhaps Landon Elkins could have got called for a foul there. So could have gone either way right there.
Conley with it now. Layup is up and no good. Collins comes away with the board. Out to Landon Elkins. He's coming down the left side. Fast break, spin move. Pass deflected. Tyler Vanover ends up with it. He's on the baseline. Out to Ben Stallard. Pump fake. Back to Vanover. Hayes. They're going to call Elijah Hayes on a travel. Now, number 22, that's Andrew Looney, will come in for Logan. Number 12, that's Dakota Worley. He'll come in for Jamie Prius for John Battle. 4:45 left in the third. Scores 54-32. Warriors lead. As John Battle with it now. McConley just face planted out of nowhere. Nobody near him. And then Elkins on the other end went up for a layup. Couldn't get it to fall.
You know, Austin, some of these gyms have been known every now and then paint the lines a little bit thicker. And every now and then a player will trip over one of them.
That could have been what happened. I mean, he was just going along there and fell.
Yeah, he seemed to be a little embarrassed by it, too. He covered his face with his jersey after it happened.
Vanover inbound. Elijah Hayes went up, caught the ball, laid it in. Another easy two for Central, 56-32 now. Samuel with it. He finds number 22. That's Looney. He couldn't get it to fall. Warriors going the other way with it now. Elkins ahead to Ben Stallard on the break. Give him 2 more. Ben Stallard. Easy layup. 58-32. 4:14 left to play. Conley with it on the other end to Samuel. Top of the key. Drives to his right. Inside layup. Won't go. Collins rebound. Out to Elkins. Once again on that left side on the fast break. To Ben Stallard. Cross court pass to Elijah Hayes. Takes a corner three. A little bit short. Wouldn't go. Deal on the rebound. He's hustling down the other way. His layup won't go. Some miscommunication there between two John Battle players forces the ball out of bounds. It'll be central ball. Pretty large substitution here. We got Damon Lester, Jordan Bishop, Trey Mullins, and Brody Allison coming in. Looks like Tyler Vanover, Bryson Collins, Ben Staller, and Elijah Hayes get a breather. Landon Elkins brings it down the court, pass ahead to Allison. Brody Allison stops, pass back to Elkins. He's at the top of the key, dribbling. Pass to Lester. Damon Lester finds Trey Mullins at the elbow. Mullins back to Allison. Allison to Bishop. To Allison. Trying to find an open man here. He finds Damon Lester, who will drive inside. Trey Mullins. Short J, and it goes. Makes it 60-32. Warriors lead.
Yeah, Warriors been real patient right there, running a flex offense, and nothing really opened up. They just stayed patient with it. Finally, Lester puts the ball on the floor and hits Trey Mullins for the jump shot.
Number 20 for John Battle has it. That'll be Smith. Wild pass. And that'll be a backcourt Warrior ball. Albany was trying to get to it there. I think that's who it's intended for. Couldn't quite get there in time. That court violation. Damon Lester set to inbound. Now they decide Landon Elkins needs to throw the ball in.
Yeah, Murray checks in for John Battle, replacing Isaac Deal on the court.
Elkins finds Bishop, who hands right back to Elkins. He'll bring it across half court. He's picked up by Albany. Out to Damon Lester. Lester with it to Allison. Allison finds Trey Mullins on the block. They're going to call a foul on the floor. It'll be on number 12. It's Worley.
Worley's first, team's third here in the third quarter.
Landon Elkins inbounds to Lester. Right back to Elkins inside. Gets his own rebound. Put it in. Good move there by Landon Elkins. Let him stay with it. 62-32. 30-point lead for the Warriors. Now Albany with it. Kicks out. Number 20 with it now. That's Smith, who gives it to Worley at the top of the key. Out to Albany. Drives in. Layup. Will not go. Like he was fouled. That'll be on number 15. Landon Elkins. Be his second. Team's fourth. Has Bryson Albany at the line. His first one will not go. Now number 42 checking in. That'll be Tyler McLeod. As Looney will take a seat for John Battle. Albany at the line. Second shot up. Will not go. Lester gets the rebound on the fast break now. Once again, the Warriors. Lester stops. Pass to Bishop. Off Brody Allison. Down on to Trey Mullins. Back to Allison. To Lester. He's going to drive. Floater. Won't go. And a rebound by McLeod, who threw a wild pass. Jordan Bishop gets the steal to Landon Elkins. His layup won't go. After the ball's batted around, Landon Elkins hit it out of bounds. He John Battle ball.
And McLeod got that rebound, didn't exactly know what he wanted to do with it, just sort of heaved it out towards half court. The Warriors picked it off, came back the other way. Unfortunately for the Warriors, they couldn't convert on the turnover.
Got Albany bringing it down the court for John Battle. He drives to his left, pass to Worley. Inside, number 42, McLeod could not get it to fall. Brody Allison on the rebound. Hit it the other way. Ahead to Damon Lester. Back to Allison. Trey Mullins now with it. Hands off to Landon Elkins. Drives in. Out to Allison. Baseline J won't go. Fighting for the rebound. Worley comes away with it. Albany headed down the court now for the John Battle Trojans. Corner three. That was Smith. He couldn't get it to fall. Jordan Bishop gets the rebound. Elkins pass ahead to Allison. Fast break once again. Cannot. I don't even know what word I'm looking for.
Can't convert.
There we go. Convert. Now John Battle with it on the other end. Here we go. Smith took a wild shot. It won't go. Albany with it. Pass into Smith. Batted around. Elkins with it now. Pass ahead. Trey Mullins.
This turned into a old man pickup game now in a gym somewhere.
It really has. As Allison takes a three and hits it.
Basketball's thrown around everywhere. Full court passes. Guys snowbirding. This McLeod guy for John Batman, he's just throwing the ball all over the place.
Oh, man. So we got 16 seconds left here in the third. Warriors up now 65-32. Hominy with it. Drives to his right. He's going in. Layup won't go. Allison rebound. Another fast break for the – lost his dribble. Brody Allison, if he makes this, it's a little short. That's from way downtown.
Yeah, things kind of broke down there in that last minute and a half, 2 minutes, Austin. It got very, very scattered. Like I said, it looked like a bunch of old guys in a gym somewhere. Maybe at 7 o'clock on Saturday morning. Maybe some of these guys have been showing up playing with Coach McCamus on some of these early morning basketball games. There were guys snowbirding. There were guys throwing full court passes, missing layups, making layups, not playing defense. Just a little bit of everything right there in that last minute and a half. Nonetheless, the Warriors have a 65-32 lead as we head to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it looked like whenever I used to watch people playing gym class, I mean, I really didn't know what I was watching there. Definitely not textbook basketball, but we make it out of there alive. Warriors up 65-32 headed into the final quarter of play.
It got very sloppy there in that last minute and a half, but good news is the Warriors lead by 33, which means here in the fourth quarter we should see a running continuous clock as long as the Warriors can maintain that 30-point lead. In VHSL basketball, if you lead by 30 or more in the fourth quarter, the clock will continue to run. We saw that in the girls' game tonight. It looks like we're going to be seeing it here in the boys' contest as well. Coach McCamus sends out Elijah Hayes, Tyler Vanover, Bryson Collins, Ben Stallard, and Lance Colley. So we've got 4 of the 5 starters in here to start the fourth quarter for the Warriors, being joined by Lance Colley.
Public service announcement. We're going to, save Coach Jay's reputation here. Sent me a text, said Father of the Year had to leave because his wife has to work in the morning.
Oh, there you go. That's Husband of the Year.
Always a family man, yeah. Jason Holmes.
John Battle has the ball. Both teams turn the ball over here on their first possessions here in the fourth quarter. McConley with the ball. He swings it up to the top to Prius. Prius tries to force a pass into Samuel in the corner. Instead, it'll be deflected out of bounds by the Warriors. Ball will stay with the Trojans. Got distracted. Coach McCain was telling everyone to focus. I lost my focus. Battle has the ball. That's Prius with it. He kicks it over to Samuel. Ball goes back to McConnell, who dumps it inside to the free throw line. Shot goes by Deal. Is no good. Elijah Hayes with the rebound. He kicks it up to Tyler Vanover, who slows it down. Kicks it back to Elijah Hayes. He dribbles to his left, shoots a floater. It's no good. Lance Colley battles for the rebound. He can't come up with it. Deal gets it. He tries to throw it to half court. It's turned over. Tyler Vanover takes a three. Bryson Collins gets the rebound. He misses the layup. Here comes John Battle. Battle skips it up the court. That's Isaac Deal. He goes in and shoots the layup. It's good, 65-34 Warriors. Elijah Hayes brings it up the floor. He kicks it up to Tyler Vanover, who gives it back to Elijah Hayes as the Warriors set up their offense. Hayes being guarded at the volleyball line by Samuel. He kicks it to Lance Colley at the top of the key. Colley turns the ball over. Number 5, McConley with the steal. McConley will go in. He'll hit the bottom of the rim on a layup. It's no good. We got some bodies on the floor. Elijah Hayes will come up with the loose ball and push it the other way. The no-look pass to Bryson Collins. He goes up and tries to dunk it. He'll be blocked by the rim. Here comes the John Battle. Battle finally converts the layup. McConley with the easy 2 makes it 65-36. I don't know what we're watching now, Austin. We've had a layup hit the bottom of the rim. We've had a dunk blocked by the rim. Bryson Collins comes down, makes the layup on the assist by Elijah Hayes. We got guys jogging up and down the court, and I don't know what's going on. John Battle with the ball. That's Samuel. He kicks it up to McConley at the top of the key. Over to Prius. Prius throws it into the free throw line to Deal. Ball goes back to Prius, who heaves the 3 from the top of the key. It's no good. Ben Stowell with the rebound. He throws it to Bryson Collins, who then kicks it up to Elijah Hayes. Elijah Hayes has it at the top of the key, throws it over to Ben Stallard. Ben Stallard drives, and before he can dump it to Colley for the rebound, he'll be fouled on the floor. Warriors will retain possession. The foul is going to be called on number 24, Isaac Deal. That's going to be the Trojans' 4th team foul and Deal's 2nd of the half. Tyler Venner with the ball on the block. He goes up. He's rejected. John Battle comes away with it. McConley has the ball. He crosses half court. He penetrates to the free throw line. He dumps it inside. The shot hits the bottom of the rim. Can't quite see who that is. Shot at the second shot attempt is blocked. That was number 24, Isaac Deal. Tyler Vanover comes away with it. He lays it up and in. Warriors now lead 69-36. McConley with the ball. He crosses half court. He throws it over to Samuel on the right wing. Samuel shoots the short jump shot. It's no good. Ball's deflected out of bounds on the rebound by Vanover, so the ball will stay with John Battle. And if you're having a tough time keeping up with the action, so are we here sitting here at John Battle High School.
We got the stat guy sitting next to us. I think he's pretty good with the computer because he's somehow keeping up with all this.
John Battle inbounds the ball to Logan. He makes the shot from the right block, makes the lead 69-38. Vanover the other way. He shoots the three. It's no good. Rebound by Deal for Battle. He kicks it up to Samuel. Samuel goes in for the layup, and he'll be fouled and go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be called to number 44, Bryson Collins, for the Warriors. That is their 5th team foul. Collins' first of the contest. It's his 3rd. Free throw by Samuel is up. It hits the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and eventually falls to make the lead 69-39. We've got some wholesale substitutions now for the Warriors. Looks like 5 new guys. Lester, Elkins, Bishop, Allison, and Trey Mullins checking into the game for the Warriors. Samuel steps up to the free throw line. His 2nd attempt is nothing but net. It's 69-40. John Battle picks up now the full court press. Elkins breaks the press, dribbles full speed down, kicks it over to Lester. Lester skips it over to Bishop, who dribbles to his right, pulls up for the mid-range jump shot. It misses the iron completely. John Battle with the rebound. McConley comes back the other way. He Euro steps in the middle of the lane. He makes the layup, cutting the Warriors' lead to 27 halfway through the 4th period. Lester with the ball. He crosses half court. The Warriors set up their offense. Lester picks up his dribble, skips it over to Elkins. Elkins gets a screen by Trey Mullins, and as Elkins drives, he'll be bumped by Doug Logan, who is called for the foul. That'll be John Battle's 5th team foul. So far in this contest, we've yet to reach the 1-on-1 by either team. It's going to be Logan's 2nd personal foul in the contest. Lester set the inbound on the side. He throws it into Elkins, who's met by 2 John Battle defenders. Elkins tries to penetrate and dump it to Jordan Bishop. Pass was a little errant, sails out of bounds. Ball goes back to John Battle. McConley brings the ball across half court. He's met by Brody Allison at the left wing. McConley dribbles in. He kicks it to the left. That's Samuel. Samuel's 3 comes up short. No good. Good rebounding position by Doug Logan, who gets the rebound in the putback. Cuts the lead to 69-44. Trey Mullins inbounds to Lester as the Trojans pick up again full court. Ball over to Trey Mullins in the backcourt. Skips it over to Elkins, who finally breaks the press and crosses half court. Allison's pass to Lester in the right-hand corner is errant. It sails out of bounds. Ball will go back to John Battle. Things get a little sloppy here for the Warriors. You can tell Coach McCain was trying to survive this last 3 minutes without getting too frustrated. But right now, the way the Warriors are playing, it's making it tough on them. Samuel penetrates to his right. He bounces it into Logan, who gets post position. His shot is up and no good, rebounded by Trey Mullins. Elkins skips it over to Brody Allison on the left-hand wing. He'll pull it back out to Elkins at the top of the key. Elkins dribbles in. He's met by no one. His layup is no good, though. Rebounded by number 24, Isaac Deal. He pushes it full court. His layup misses everything. It's deflected out of bounds by John Battle. Ball goes back to the Warriors. From the last 2 possessions, also we've seen 2 layups miss the rim completely. Ball goes to the Warriors.
I think both teams are pretty gassed. There's a lot of people, hands on their hips, not hustling like they were earlier in the game, just kind of jogging around. I think both teams are ready to head on home.
Yeah, the 25 to 30-point deficit, both teams sort of kind of getting sloppy trying to finish it out. Landon Elkins dribbles in. He skips it over to Trey Mullins, who shoots the jump shot, misses it. Loose ball has come down by Brody Allison. And we're going to get a loose ball foul called on Landon Elkins. I don't know what the foul call was there. It looked like it was a loose ball. Two guys went diving for it. Elkins deflected it out to Allison, but instead they're going to call Elkins for the foul. That's going to be Elkins' third personal foul, the Warriors' sixth. John Battle with the ball. They inbound it to number 5. That's Caden McConley. He surveys the 2-3 zone being played by the Warriors. He skips it over to Samuel on the left-hand baseline. He drives baseline. His layup is no good. Jordan Bishop comes down with the rebound. Bishop skips it up to Elkins, who dribbles down. He skips it over to Lester. Lester shoots a 3 from the right corner. It's no good. Coming down with the rebound is Prius for John Battle. Prius throws it over to Looney. Looney goes in out of control, and we're going to get a charge call on Looney. Good job by Landon Elkins with the defensive position, drawing the charge on Looney. Looks like Lance Colley set to check in now for the Warriors. He's going to replace Landon Elkins. We have 2 minutes left here in the contest. Central Warriors lead 69-44. 3-7, we got Brody Allison, Damon Lester, Trey Mullins, Jordan Bishop, and Lance Colley on the floor for the Warriors. Lance Colley sets the inbounds. He throws it in to Damon Lester. Lester dribbles across the top of the key, now crosses half court, breaking the press by the Trojans. Trey Mullins meets him at the top of the key to set the screen. Lester dribbles to his left. He passes it along the baseline to Jordan Bishop. His layup attempt to be swatted out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Warriors. In 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining here in the contest. Now that the Warriors are up by less than 30, the clock has stopped. John Battle now sends in wholesale substitutions. They have 5 guys coming on the court. Looks like number 20, Zach Smith, number 42, Tyler McLeod, number 12, Dakota Worley. Tell number 21, that's Bryson Almany, and number 30, Caleb Murray into the game. Lester inbounds it to Allison. Allison dumps it into the block to Trey Mullins. Mullins looking to make a post move. He finally turns baseline. His hook attempt is no good, and in typical McLeod fashion, he throws it up. John Battle finally comes down with a loose ball. That's Almany. Ball goes out to Murray, who tries to throw it inside. It will be deflected out of bounds. Ball was last touched by Zach Smith. Ball goes back to the Warriors with 1:25. I don't think this Tyler McLeod has seen an outlet pass he doesn't like so far here tonight. Damon Lester with the ball in the backcourt for the Warriors. He crosses half court as the Warriors look to set up in their offense. He drives to his left, shoots a right-handed floater. It rims out. Loose ball rebound come down by John Battle. That's number 20, Zach Smith. He Euro steps in the lane, misses the layup. Rebounded by Brody Allison. Damon Lester crosses half court, dribbles over to his right, surveys the defense, skips it over to the left for Brody Allison. Allison to the top of the key to Colley. Colley skips it over to Bishop. Bishop hits a cut and Brody Allison into the lane, who skips it out to Lester. Lester back to Allison, who shoots the 3 from the right-hand wing. It's good. Warriors lead 72-44 with under a minute to play. Back comes John Battle. Number 22, Zach Smith goes in. He's going to be undercut on a block call by Brody Allison. That will send Zach Smith to the line to shoot 2 with 37.8 seconds remaining here in the contest. And Warriors lead 72-44. We have 37.8 seconds remaining here in the contest. Right now the officials making sure that Zach Smith is okay. He hit the floor pretty hard there going up for that layup on the foul by Brody Allison. Smith appears to be okay as he gets a round of applause from the home fans. He finally steps up to the free throw line to shoot the first of 2 free throws. First shot by Smith hits the rim and is no good. Smith steps up to the free throw line, receives the ball from the referee. His second shot is up, and it is short, no good. Ball's deflected. He comes down with his own rebound. He drives in. He'll be fouled as he makes the layup. Foul is going to be called on number 34, Lance Colley. The ball was deflected on the rebound. Zach Smith actually got his own rebound, drove to his left, made the layup, and draws the foul on Lance Colley. So the and one attempt is no good. So Zach Smith was 0 for 3 for the free throw line in the last 3 seconds. Damon Lester crosses half court with the ball for the Warriors with 25 seconds to go. Warriors appear to be content now to maybe just dribble out the clock. That's Jordan Bishop with the ball at the volleyball line. He skips over to Lance Colley. Colley over to Lester as the Warriors look to just, again, run out the clock. Allison with the ball. We're now down to 10 seconds. Jordan Bishop now holding the ball out around the half-court circle. He dribbles it, and now looks like John Battle will sack back off on defense. We're down to 3, 2, 1, and there's the final buzzer. So with the final score of 72-46, the Central Warriors come out of here with a Mountain 7 conference win. They'll improve to 1-1 in conference play, dropping John Battle down to 1-1 as the two are now tied in the conference standings.
Well, that's a good game there by the Warriors. You know, that had a solid first quarter. They went on that run there right before the half and continued to play well through the first half there of the third quarter. And then latter half of the third and most of the fourth, both teams were gassed. I'll give it to Central. You know, they ran the floor the entire game. Definitely got a workout in. So a good win for Central. They pick up an easy W. Final score 72-46. Get a conference win.
Yeah, as you said, it got really sloppy there late in the third quarter. Both teams were pretty tired. I know Coach McCamus, he probably wasn't too pleased with some of the sloppy play, but sometimes when you see, again, a 30-point deficit like that, both teams start to get a little sloppy. Sometimes players start to look to get a little bit of theirs. You know, they want to shoot the ball a little bit more freedom out there to score, and sometimes things get a little sloppy.
I just want to say you guys are the greatest.
Thank you.
You're the greatest.
Thank you. That's Coach Foster with that excellent post-game summary. Not too worried about the play on the court as long as you and I do our job, Austin.
I mean, that's what it's all about here at the end of the day. I love watching the Warriors play, and it's good when they win, but I'm doing my job here. I can't control what they do, so I just try to bring you the facts here and what's going on. So it's like Chris maybe trying to get some final game stats for us, and we'll fill you in on the numbers, and then we'll let you go for the evening.
Just a recap here of the Warriors. Angie, not called her McCamus. She's not a McCamus anymore. She's always a McCamus to me. Finally has some updated stats here. Let's run through it here. It looks like the leading scorer for the Warriors will be number 14, Ben Stowler, scoring 14 points. Ben Stowler knocks down a couple of threes, chips in about 4 twos to lead the way for the Warriors with 14 points. Next is Tyler Vanover. Tyler Vanover with 12 points on the night. He had 3 in the first half and then knocked down 2 early threes there in the third quarter to chip in 12 points for the Warriors. Elijah Hayes was next. He had 11 points. And then Bryson Collins with 10. So as we talked about there in the first half, Austin, good balanced scoring. The Warriors will leave tonight with 4 players in double figures. Again, Ben Stowler with 14, Tyler Vanover with 12, Elijah Hayes with 11, and Bryson Collins with 10. Also scoring for the Warriors is Landon Elkins. He had 4. Jordan Bishop added 4. Brody Allison had 8, knocked down 2 threes there in the second half. So Brody Allison with 8. Lance Colley with 2 free throws there in the first half. And then Trey Mullins with 6. And so for the Warriors, again, they scored 18 points in the first quarter, 23 in the second, 24 in the third. And then as things kind of broke down late, they only chipped in 7 there in the fourth quarter for their final total. Again, the final score tonight was 72-46.
Well, that'll be a wrap here. Both varsity teams winning pretty handily. And, I'm ready to go home. It's getting late. We got to drive back. So, Chris Wilson and Austin Yeary, we'll see you next time.